Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Make some noise out there. Kumite in the house, Madison Theater here in Covington. How's everybody doing out there tonight? No. We got to get a little bit more energy than that. We got a bunch of guys, ladies, young people. We got some aliens fighting tonight we're bringing in. Make some noise out there for Kumite VII in the house tonight. Yeah. Hey, we want to tell you, man, we appreciate you guys supporting this event. Every time Zach puts it on, some years ago now, I think it was Zach and I were at a gig. You know the story. Zach looks at me and he says, man, I think I'm going to put on a jiu-jitsu event. I said, that'd be cool, Zach. When do you think you want to do it? He said, probably in about 2 months here. I said, man, Zach, you need to take some time to plan this. In that time, I think we've had 6 and now 7 Kumite events that popped off. And how many years, Zach? Since COVID. One more time, give it up for my main man, Zach. Such a great opportunity to shine light on what I've learned to be an amazing sport with some amazing sportsmanship. Now, I gotta tell you, I don't know much about jiu-jitsu. So if you hear me say or do something real stupid, it's because I'm being honest with you. I'm still learning, so give me some grace. But are you guys ready for this party to get started? Do me a favor. We got a bunch of sponsors. We're going to get to them later. Of course, we got Rich's proper food in the back if you want some food. We got DJ Zanity in the house again tonight. We got our lovely ring girl back in the house tonight. Alexander in the house tonight. Anything else, Zach? You guys ready to rock and roll? Let's get this party started. Let's go. Yeah.
All right.
We'll give it a second here. Like I said, we've got all kind of matches. You guys know, bunch of different belts, weight classes. And we always like to start off with our youth matches. Our youth matches. This first match, gentlemen grappled here last time and won. Coming in at 86.1 pounds, out of the limitless BJJ gym, Brazil Brown Hughes.
John, welcome to Kumite. I'm excited to have another Kumite coming under our belt. And Mustache John is sitting here with me, Doug Moschert, to walk these guys in, walk you guys through the commentating of this fantastic event.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Brazil Brown Hughes.
As Keenan just told us, we've got Brazil Brown Hughes coming in. We've got a youth match here.
The 10th Planet Gym. At 86.8 pounds, Tor Lona Pearl.
Doug, you could feel the excitement in here. We were hanging out backstage with some of these competitors. You can feel the energy building. It's contagious. It's here in the building. Kumite VII. We're going to see some arm bars. We're going to see some triangles. We're going to see some rear naked chokes. I'm excited for this, Doug. I'm pumped. First match, like you said, Brazil versus Tor here. I was talking to them
One more time. Give it up for my main man, Tor Luna Boy. Out of 10th Planet.
Brazil mentioned he's more likely to pull guard here, while Tor was talking about being focused on the wrestling. So we might see a quick top-bottom entry here.
Tor comes in strong.
Yep.
Brazil keeping some distance, keeping his legs separated there.
Yeah, I'm going to look to see if he pulls guard, but right now he is looking for that leg. Oh, nice single.
Drop, dude. Be aggressive, Brazil.
Good job from Brazil. They're not overcommitting on that single leg. Still feeling things out here.
They're almost exact weight, and Brazil's got a little height advantage, as you can see. Oh, nice attempt. I like the sprawl from Brazil.
Nice. Brazil takes the back. Doesn't have a hook in yet.
Quick rear naked choke is in fairly tight. He doesn't have the hooks in, though. That may not be necessary.
In trouble, but he doesn't seem like he's panicking. Brazil has the... No, he doesn't have the hook. He's going to a mount. Good transition here, but again, good composure from Tor, not panicking there.
Definitely, definitely. They're going to reset him. Scarecrow, our fantastic referee, reset them to the middle. Brazil on top in an actual full mount. I like Tor's attempt to try to turn that into an instant half
good
guard.
gamesmanship there, yeah.
Oh, he did go there. Maybe,
Okay.
maybe he did have half
He
half
knew
guard
something
there.
we didn't.
That's right.
Look at that, attempting the sweep, doesn't connect.
Brazil trying to get his right leg out from that entanglement within Tor's legs.
Oh, but Tor, good framing on the hip there. He's able to free his legs and get Brazil in his closed guard here.
This was a 5-minute match. We've got 4 minutes left. Brazil doing a good job of controlling the hands as he stands up, so he doesn't let that happen.
Nice
and as
sweep
soon as he
by
lets it
Tor.
go, Tor. And then
Brazil's not going to let him finish. He drives him back down to the mat. Good back and forth match here to start out Kumite VII. You love it.
great reflexes from these young guys.
Good instructions coming from both coaches on the sidelines here.
Tor and Brazil, those are good fight names.
I know, right?
Read Brazil.
A lot of great fighters coming out of Brazil, obviously. And Tor, I mean, that can go a lot of different ways. We can turn that into a superhero.
It's right there. You almost want to just make it Thor.
Uh-huh. Maybe he's part of the dark web.
There you go. Brazil keeping his posture, but Tor's bringing him down.
Oh, almost a
Aggressive
pressure
here.
slam there, yeah.
Referee doing another good job keeping the competitors safe here to reset him in the middle.
Apparently we don't.
Tor's trying real hard to get Brazil's arms over across his body there. Maybe go for an arm bar, maybe go for a sweep.
When I'm in guard position like Tor, I like to do one of three things. I like to get my opponent's body, their arm across their body, off on the mat, or I'm just trying to get control of one of those arms so I can go for a sweep. And I think that's what Tor's trying to do there for a while. At this point, we're seeing the length of Brazil allows him to do that move where he's actually coming over top of the shoulder there. Sometimes that can lead to an opportunity for somebody in Tor's position to sweep. Oh, and he might get it. Oh.
Good effort there. I mean, Tor, he's not just laying there. He's not just holding and grasping. He's
I like that arm
going
triangle
for submissions
effect.
here.
Yeah. Brazil's got to be conscious of that.
Yeah, and remember, in the rules meeting, we heard that if there is no clear winner by submission, it comes down to who had more assertive submission attempts and who was more aggressive throughout the match. So the submission attempts here from Tor, they do matter.
And no overtime, is that correct? We're just
No
doing
overtime. Right?
ref's decision at the end of regulation.
It's really a
Tor going for a
rotation
triangle.
there. Might have a leg. We got a scramble here.
Stay on top, Brazil.
Brazil's trying to take the back. He's got the neck.
Going back for that neck choke there. This
Hook
one
in
looks
this
a little
time, and there's the
tighter,
finish.
That one was. So good. Brazil on that transition to the back and straight to the rear naked choke. Impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winner is Brazil Brown.
Fantastic display from these young competitors here. I love it. One heck of a great way to start this competition.
Absolutely. You love to see it. Just like you said, lightning fast to the back there.
Brazil, can you meet me over here up front, brother?
All right, we're going to hear from Brazil.
Right here, sir. A little hot. Brazil, this is your second time at Kumite, correct? Anything you want to say to your dad? I know it's your dad's birthday today, right? Anything you want to say to your dad or your friends or your supporters out there?
What's that, Pat? Just for a second. There's a bunch.
I want to say happy birthday to my dad and shout out my whole family.
You love to see that.
Thank you, Brazil.
yeah.
Congratulations to you, man. Good best of wishes to you. Great job today. One more time for Brazil, Brown Hughes.
Brazil giving his dad some
To
love.
our coaches, there's Robbie. To our coaches, our clock is on either side of the wall right there. So whether you're on this side or that side, you can see the timer on either side of the wall. Let's get to our second youth match of the night. Out of the AFS Academy, 78-pounder Joey Captain Quirk Lopes.
So these next two matches are going to be interesting. We've got sibling matches coming up here. So it's Joey Lopes versus Jackson Sanders. And then fight number 3 is Victoria Lopes versus Emma Sanders. So we've got some family rivalries in the mix. Matches 2 and 3 coming up. I'm pumped.
This is Captain Quirk, ladies and
fantastic.
gentlemen. Joey Lopes.
How about the haircut on Joey here?
His opponent tonight is coming out of Bright Jiu-Jitsu Gym at 86 pounds even, Jackson Sanders.
I like this, a brother-sister combination. Okay, Jackson's coming in. He's got a loud crowd cheering for him as he's got his walk-in song coming in.
A crowd favorite. And I got to say, talking to both these guys, confident young gentlemen stepping onto the mat.
That's
I
two
see
tonight.
Joey getting his game face on.
Jackson Sanders, make some
He's
noise.
eyeing up
here.
Jackson as he walks in. Jackson with a nice Valor rash guard on.
All right.
These guys are ready.
Yep, referee's ready to go. Handshakes.
Joey comes in strong. Jackson with the pull guard, but he's got his good legs. Creating a
Joey
little separation.
rotating around. Could be a quick back take. No. Jackson shakes him off. Still scrambling here.
Yeah, Jackson is not going to get held into a position here. He's willing to spin out. And
Yeah, good job getting his frames back in. Joey might be going for an armbar here. He did mention armbar is one of his favorite submissions he might be hunting for here.
oh, he is
There
trying
it
for
is.
this one here. Pulling it through.
Might have it belly down.
Jackson doing a good job of defending, but Joey still got it.
Good composure. Jackson, well done.
Joey crushing on top. And Jackson doing a good job like we talked about in the last one here. Oh, Jackson's coming over top for an armbar.
What a wild
These guys
escape.
are so flexible.
No fear with this young man.
I would have dislocated one shoulder at this point.
Still has an armbar attack here. Jackson's wrapping that up nice and tight, though. There's layers to that now. Transition to the triangle.
Yeah, Jackson's doing a good job of transition and moving from one submission attempt to another submission attempt.
This is fluid jiu-jitsu. He's got him wrapped up. He's got the triangle. He could transition to an armbar.
Yeah, Joey's got a nice triangle going here.
Yeah,
If he pulls down on the head, he's got the arm across of Jackson's, but if Joey can pull down on that head, he might be able to lock that in.
I don't know how that's not finished yet. The composure on this young man, Jackson, I am so impressed by him.
Looks like they're going to reset him right back in the triangle. Of course, these 10th panic guys, they're used to getting stuck in these tight positions and working through it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Step over, escape again. And now he's inside control. But Joey flips him over. This is back and forth, incredible stuff here. Might have a guillotine.
Joey,
attack.
yeah, going for a guillotine. He's doing a good job of coming all the way under there. Jackson does not seem to be intimidated at all by these submission attempts.
Takes him to mount.
If you watch some of these 10th Planet guys, it's not uncommon for you to see them in a situation where you think they're losing the match, and then all of a sudden they pull out some sort of submission that surprises. Jackson with another nice back attack. He's got the triangle grip.
Yeah, he's going deeper and deeper here.
No, his
As we said,
triangle's
got
on
that body lock.
Yep, that body
Might have
lock's
the
on
RNC here, and there's the tap.
He got it there. 2 RNCs for our 2 opening.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winner, Joey Captain Quirk Loads.
That was
Joey, why don't you grab
great
your medal right there, brother? Meet me up top, stage right here, Joey. Captain Quirk, Joey.
Joey, come on out there. He'd love
Come
to
on
talk
up
to
here,
you.
brother. Yeah. One more time for Joey, Captain Quirk Loads. Joey, would you like to say anything to your family, your mom and dad, or your supporters, maybe your coach out there? That's all right. One more time, give it up for my man, Captain Quirk out there. Congratulations, brother. Great job.
Joey Lopez.
Said, I don't know, man. I
of
just come to
viewers.
fight. I don't got time for all that other bull.
He's going to go back and celebrate.
Give it up
with
for
his
our
family.
first 2 youth matches right off the bat right there, guys. These young guys and girls are doing the right thing. All right, we got our 3rd match here. Get the ladies on the card out of the 10th Planet Gym. This is Thug Life, Victoria Lopes.
So, John, like you said, we've got the sisters of the first 2 competitors from the last match there. So Joey's sister Victoria's walking out here. Look at these
From the
shades.
streets. They call her Thug Life.
Yes, indeed. I'm excited. Now, what happens if the families split these matches? Are we going to see
Thug
Kumite
Life Lopes,
VIII
ladies and
revenge
gentlemen.
matches?
Make
We got to do
some
someone,
noise.
right?
Yeah, at least one parent needs to step in.
The
don't you
parents
think?
come up. Yeah.
Yeah, parents decide it. If
Yep.
the
All
kids
right,
can't
she's going to
decide
be going
right.
up against, out of Bright Jiu-Jitsu again. This is Emma Sanders.
All right, let's see if Victoria does the same kind of stare down.
Oh, yeah.
Game face
Yeah, see
to
how
Emma here when she
intense.
steps on the mat.
Yeah, can she match Joey's intensity up front? I don't know.
Hard to do. Joey stepped on ready to compete. I loved it. I was inspired.
Give it up one more time for Emma Sanders.
All right, Victoria versus...
Ooh,
Right out of the back.
Jumps guard.
Get to it.
Is that a flying armbar right there?
definitely a jumping guard situation. Oh, she's got a nice sweep there. Victoria manages to pass and gets a side control. She's going to try to hold tight here.
Yep.
Works to mount. Of course, no points in this.
Nope.
It all comes down to submission, unless we go to regulation. 6-minute match here. Victoria's doing a good job of grapevining from the top here. Emma underneath. Trying to focus on hips, to get the hips escaping there, but the grapevine is preventing that from being effective. Emma's coach is imploring her to come out this side here.
Yeah,
No,
oh,
she
might be an arm
potentially
attack, and
has
there's the tap.
Oh, she did.
Couldn't see, probably Americana from there.
Yeah. An arm lock from the opposite side there, so possible Americana.
Well done. A quick,
Thug
decisive win
Life
on that.
Lopes.
Okay.
Our fastest submission of the night.
Well, the parents are off the hook.
That's right. The Lopez's take this one.
Victoria, I got to ask you, can you tell us how you got your nickname, Thug Life?
Because I don't smile in pictures.
She said she doesn't smile in pictures. You mean business. Do you have anything else you want to say to your family, your friends, your coaches today?
I want to thank my coaches for helping me.
Congratulations to you. She said she wants to thank her coaches. One more time, make some noise for Thug Life in the building. Yeah.
Well, that was just the battle. The war can continue between those two families.
Absolutely.
Family affair tonight. Congratulations to the Lopes. All right, we're at match 4. We'd like to take an opportunity right now to give a shout out to our online streaming announcers. Make some noise for Doug and John, Mustache John over here. Make some noise for our online streaming announcers. John, looks like the mustache is kind of tamed down just a little bit.
It's wintertime.
It's wintertime. It's controlling it for the winter. Yeah. All right, folks, we're going to move on to our 4th match. Out of Gym Jits 56, this is Liam Stein.
Liam Stein coming at you.
Liam Stein coming in. Love it. Keenan, thank you as always. We got the beautiful Alexandria walking, our Matt girl walking in, Liam Stein here.
Yeah, Liam Stein chatting him up in the way and said he's more of a top game player, but he's really open to anything. But he's hunting for maybe a head and arm triangle tonight.
Okay, he's calling his shot. Were you supposed to?
This is going to be a no-nonsense bout, fellas. Coming out of the Queen City Grappling, this is Tyler McLaughlin.
Oh, yeah. You've got the base kicking today.
Yep, I felt that one in my chest.
Both of the Sanders are going.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyler McLaughlin.
Tyler coming
Queen
here.
City Grappling versus Jits 56.
Tyler with the pizza slices on the shorts. I love it. You see a lot of creativity with these that you're going to see on the mats.
Little self-deprecating humor never hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Tyler getting the full guard. They're going for an ankle, straight ankle. Oh, heel hook here.
Wow.
And he locks it up very quick. Less than 30
so
seconds. Quick heel hook. Tyler
Well
with the victory
done.
on the heel hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, the win goes to Tyler McLaughlin.
Woo.
Didn't even break a sweat there.
No, that might have been the idea.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
that leg lock in before the broke a sweat.
Tyler, meet me up front here, brother. I got to be honest, this is your first time here at Kumite, right? Tell us about what you did right there.
Just having fun. Just pulling the guard, getting the leg locks.
So you mean to tell me you grabbing someone else's arm and twisting it back till they tap out is just having fun, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have anything else you want to say to your family and friends? You got a lot of supporters out here, Tyler. Show them some love, man.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for my team, coaches, teammates, everybody out here. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all.
One more time for my man, Tyler. Congratulations, brother. Yeah. All right, we're going to keep this party going, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out of Limitless DJ, this is Kyle Bale.
All right, Kyle, we know well, John.
Yes, indeed. I've been buggy choked by Kyle on a couple of occasions now. So he's the reigning buggy champ of Limitless.
Just for a few minutes, yep. Yeah, he's, so we trained with Kyle over at Limitless, of course.
Yep.
Very
Ladies and gentlemen,
common occurrence.
Kyle Bale.
I was, again, talking with him before, and I said, Kyle, I have a good sense for your style, but how would you describe
Limitless.
it? I said,
Going
goofy and
against
unconventional.
Ohio Combat Sports. And Ohio Combat Sports is bringing to us Cameron Swicker.
Spoken like a true big data analyst there. So this should be a fun one. Both of these guys, I think, also like focusing on the lower half of the body, just like the last one. Now, if we see the trend continue, the first person to come onto stage has won the first 4 matches. That bodes well for Kyle Bale and all you guys that are betting at home. I don't think we actually have any betting for this situation.
Cameron Swicker.
I don't think we've been picked up on on any of the major sports betting platforms just yet. But
They
we'll get
are
there.
open to that. The
Yes.
sponsorship.
Yeah.
Cameron
And we're
Swickard
on.
coming in here.
Kyle versus Cameron. Both competitors very bendy frames. Cameron did say he's been toying around some rubber guard, and I know Kyle is pretty crafty in that area as well. So I'll be interested to see if either one gets to guard.
Oh, Kyle almost with the trip. Oh, and then it's completely reversed by Cameron. Kyle looking there. He was thinking buggy choke for a quick second there. He's got his knee in. Cameron
Tremendous
is
takedown. What technique.
Cameron's doing a good job of protecting that. Oh, here we go. Good north-south position. Cameron's keeping his head down and keeping Kyle's body down so Kyle can't invert, but Kyle's going to do that anyway.
Yeah, because Kyle, like I said, very bendy. He's going to try to get his heels into the hips of Cameron there. Try a sneaky little back take.
And that was a little bit of a risk to that position that Cameron took there, as his hips were high, so Kyle could reach in there.
Good composure there, and Cameron postures up, giving a little bit of space for Kyle. Might go for a leg attack.
Yeah, Kyle's got that right leg of Cameron. Coming around for sort of a, I like to see a shin on shin, but both competitors very calm and composed in this one.
Yeah, there was initial, kind of chaotic clash there to start out, but now we're settling into this one. Kyle doing a great job of maintaining his guard here. He's got both butterfly hooks in, goes for the sweep.
Gets
well
the
done.
Sweep, double ankle grab for the quick sweep.
Again, Cameron is not shy, not unfamiliar with playing off of his back here, so we'll see how he fares with Kyle now trying to pass his guard.
In this position, Kyle's doing a good job, at least he was doing a good job keeping his head below Cameron's head. When you're in that butterfly position, that's better. In this case, Cameron now has his head below Kyle's head, and that opens up a better possibility for Cameron to sweep. I think Cameron could sweep Kyle over to Kyle's left side if he utilizes that butterfly. I see an opportunity. He's got the butterfly there. If he just sweeps.
Yeah, because Kyle's working for an arm triangle here.
And Kyle does not really have a post on Kyle's left side to prevent that sweep on that side. There it is, almost. Oh.
Yep.
Now we're going for some leg locks here.
Did Kyle just turn that into a back take, though? We're scrambling.
Kyle may be thinking about a knee bar here. I'm sorry, Cameron may be thinking about a knee bar here. Kyle's got to keep pressure on that knee so Cameron can't separate it and potentially get that leg flexed out.
Yep.
Extended.
Kyle might be trying to go for something sneaky here.
Kyle could go, there's an opportunity right now for a toe hold for Kyle.
Yep.
If you're Cameron on the bottom, you don't want to have your, and I think Cameron's thinking about that. Kyle thought about it, Cameron countered.
There it is. Going for it, but he gets himself out of trouble there at least. Sometimes things like a toe hold, you may not get it, but you might get a reaction that at least lets you advance or at least gets you some space that you needed.
This one's been very back and forth.
2:05.
2 minutes left in this one. It's been very back and forth. I don't know who I would favor so far in this one here, but Kyle does have a control position because he's in this top half guard position. Creating a lot of pressure, keeping Cameron's back on the mat. Cameron's going to want to find some way to get to his hip and try to get some separation.
Yeah, you can see him there trying to frame in Kyle's hip, just like you said.
And Kyle's doing a good job of potentially getting all the way up. Nope. I like where Kyle is here, if he can keep his right leg positioned here.
Doing a good job of keeping that pressure on the top half.
Kyle might think about a smother choke, or what some people call a mother's milk, where he comes across and smothers, or he's going in for a little bit of Ezekiel.
Yep, Nogi Ezekiel. It's a sneaky one.
And Kyle has a good hip position to finish that, but Cameron does a good job defending.
Okay, and they're separated.
Good transition out of that position for Cameron.
1 minute.
1 minute left.
Good sportsmanship, too, an acknowledgement of the effort made so far.
I like.
Another scramble there.
Yeah, nice scramble. Kyle did a good job getting out of that potential heel hook.
Yep, they're going to reset one more time.
Just over 40 seconds left. Good sportsmanship there. The classic jiu-jitsu slap fist.
Oh, going for an arm lock.
Oh,
Kyle going for the
now
leg
has a
attack.
potential leg lock here. That's not a bad situation for Kyle to be in.
It's a leg lock shootout.
Kyle's going for a heel hook here.
Can he
It's
get
in
it?
fairly tight.
15 seconds left. He's stretching. He's pulling. He's trying.
Cameron's
10
doing a good
seconds.
job of using his other foot to free and release that ankle, that heel. So Kyle no longer has the heel, but it's a nice effort for Kyle at the end to potentially ref's eyes.
Yep.
Nice finish for both guys. Back and forth, back and forth. Excited to see what our ref says here.
Yep, so they're going to debate over this one because, like we said, it's submission attempts and aggression are the two factors the judges are going to rate on.
Looks like our ref is deferring to Brad Schneider
Judges,
for the final decision.
Referees are
As holder of the
figuring
most
it out here.
submission of the night awards, I think he deserves that honor.
We're not doing any overtimes.
Cameron gets the victory. That was close.
I think it was the takedown.
At Ohio
initially.
Combat Sports,
You got to give him points
this is
for that.
Cameron
one, right? That's got to wait.
Swicker. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice job, Cameron. Great job by both competitors. Really no losers in that match for sure.
Yeah, it was a good
Cameron,
back
meet
and
me up
forth,
front
like
here,
you
brother.
said.
Right up here. We got a lot of first timers. Cameron, this is your first time, correct? First time. Congratulations to you. Anything you want to say to your gym, Ohio Combat Sports, your coach, or anybody?
Yeah, Professor Rich, he always gets me ready. I really appreciate it. Being right in my corner, I appreciate that as well. I didn't get what I wanted tonight, but we got the win, so.
Congratulations to you, Cameron. Best wishes to you. One more time for Cameron Swicker. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, in the past, we normally do some type of a extra round or overtime minutes there. Tonight, we're not doing that. So if it's close like that and it comes down to the wire, we're going to trust our referees, actually. Tonight, refereeing, we've got Eddie Morrow, Brad Schneider, and Matt Harrison. Make some noise for our referees tonight. Yeah. We appreciate you guys making some tough decisions there. All right, we're going to move on to our sixth match. Out of Perfectus BJJ, this is Bryce Lamb.
All right, Bryce Land coming in here, 172 pounds he weighed in. Like you said, he's coming out of Perfectus BJJ.
And I'm jumping the gun here. But up next, when Zach comes out, we're going to have our first shirtless competitor.
Bryce Lamb, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a different brand. It's a different breed. It adds a new element to it.
It does. He's
All right.
going to be a little bit more slippery.
Bryce is going up
Get some
against
people going.
a Club MMA fighter. This is Zach Ross.
Zach Russ, let's see the physique on this guy here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. He's got a chest tattoo, possibly.
Yes, indeed. Chest tattoo confirmed. Mustache confirmed.
Yes, he's ready.
Raw.
I like it. It's aggressive. It says you're comfortable
more
with your
time.
own skin.
Yeah.
For Zach Russ, ladies and gentlemen.
Of course, it's never uncomfortable for the
Perfectus
guy who goes
BJJ
shirtless.
versus
It's
Club.
oftentimes a good shirtless guy. But he
Yeah.
doesn't look too sweaty at this point, so.
Not yet, not yet. But if you're familiar with the movie Along Came Polly, that scene from basketball, it goes for jiu-jitsu as well.
Yes, it does.
Okay, Bryce getting to guard here. Now, Zach did mention he's more of a wrestler, might be looking for a dart.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if he goes hunting here. Stands up, disengages, wants to reset. Good strategy there.
And Bryce from this position, he just wants to get 3 points of contact, get 3 out of 4 points of contact with his legs and his arms, just to be able to control Zach from this position. And he's doing that at this point. He's got his legs around Zach. Zach's got his opponent inverted almost, trying to pass around the right side.
Yeah, Bryce is doing a good job of at least threatening to catch that arm, but he might have a knee bar.
Yeah, he's trying to isolate that leg, at least go for potentially a straight ankle here.
And Zach knows he's in a little bit of trouble, needs to be very cautious here.
And like I said, Zach is not sweaty and there's not too slick, so you can still lock in some of these submissions.
Yeah, Bryce
while they're
is
still a little bit dry and
loosening up
sticky.
that leg.
That is not oh, knee bar, so he gets popped his knee there. So a big win for Bryce.
Price.
Bryce the Lion Lamb. It's not, that's not actually his nickname, but it should be.
Bryce Lamb, ladies and gentlemen. Right up front here, Bryce. Bryce, you're out of the Perfectus BJJ. Where is that Perfectus BJJ gym located?
Brentwood, Columbia, Lebanon, and Henderson.
Let me ask you this question. A little closer. Come up here, right here on this mat. Just out of curiosity, you're training how many days a week?
6, something.
6 days a week. How many hours a day, those 6 days a week, are you putting in?
3 to 4.
3 to 4 hours, 6 days a week. Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up right there. Give it up right there. Hey, congratulations to you. First time we had you. God bless you. Thanks for coming out. One more time for Bryce Lamb right there.
Yeah, I apologize. I looked away right at
So
the
I
last
was
second.
thinking I would learn how to roll around. 6 days a week, 3-4 hours? I'm not thinking that anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, at a Queen City Grappling Club, this is Noodle!
Doug, when you're seeing an opponent that goes by one name, what's your reaction?
You know that they are confident. I don't know about when you go by a name like Noodle, and there's a few guys out of this gym that have single names here. You know that you got to be good. And I've trained with Noodle. He is a strong, impressive competitor here. I think he might be a blue belt, but he definitely
Queen City
competes at a high
Grappling
level
Club.
of that.
Noodle.
Well, he's walking on the mat with a smile on his face. I think he's excited for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, a correction right there. Noodle was out of Mendocino, the new gym on the ticket right there. My man Max Steyer's over there. Mendocino gym brings us Noodle, and Naptown BJJ is bringing us Max Langer.
Max Langer, he's competed. Both these guys have competed in Kumite before. This will be a very fun and competitive match. Noodle, I know his real name. I won't give it up because I think he wants to keep a low profile here. We'll stick to Noodle. But something like W, there's a few other, what would you say is the most famous one-name competitors out there?
Wu-Tang.
I mean, I know he doesn't
Max
do it
throwing up the
intentionally,
Wu-Tang.
Is
in the house.
Is Musa
Max
enough to
Langer.
just be Mikey?
He does like Mikey,
right?
He's
If in the jiu-jitsu word, if you just say Mikey, you know who you're talking
everybody
about.
knows who you're talking about. Oh yeah. And Noodle here coming in. We got Noodle versus Max. Both these guys are high level guys for their level of belt.
Yeah, Noodle pulling guard immediately.
Mac with the Americana shorts.
Looking strong. Showing that USA pride.
Noodle is fantastic at his guard protection, guard defense. Almost never gets past. You can see him go invert in that situation. Anytime he's about to get past, he's completely comfortable inverting and getting back to the situation where he's got an opponent.
He's going for a leg attack here.
Yeah, he's isolating that leg. He's now got some separation on it. This could be a quick move towards a knee bar. Max is doing a good job in this situation. Trying to keep pressure on that leg. so that Noodle can't get him elevated and isolate that. Now Noodle's got it
freeze
elevated.
it. Now a lot of this is Max has got to get his knee.
Noodle's going for a heel hook.
Oh, he can't do it. It's wow. Lightning fast Noodle.
Fantastic
Loves
job.
it.
Impressive heel hook.
Points
Ham it to the crowd.
Yep.
Noodle.
Points out to the supporters, flexing on him.
That's Noodle!
The one named Noodle comes through in the clutch.
Oh, was that was heel hook, am I right?
Oh, that was heel hook. Yeah,
Doug
that was a tight heel
called
hook.
it. He called it before.
Oh,
At the weigh-ins. He said he's going for
that
the heel
gives
hook.
him an extra bonus point. I think,
Noodle.
now.
Man,
First submission of the night.
I think if I'm not mistaken, since the gym has opened up, Mendocino, that's where you're fighting out of, right? That's where you've been here before. You've won before. Switching gyms at the new gym. Congratulations to you. What do you want to say to the people?
That man's 4-0. About to be 5-0 today. Hey, let's go. That's the man right there. Without him, this wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. Thank you for my team, my family. This guy right here taking pictures of me. Thank y'all for coming out and supporting jiu-jitsu. Thank you.
Congratulations to you, Noodle. Mendocino Gym representing here. The
Mendocino's
first
a fantastic
win.
gym. I've
We'll see
trained
if they
there
have some
myself.
more later.
They do a fantastic job.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the mat. The heavy pounder.
Fantastic. Nice job.
Heavyweights. Coming to the stage. Dan Davey!
Noodle just told us he tipped his tooth in that last situation there. It doesn't faze them. Those guys, if you ever want to have a good open mat, 10 a.m. Sunday morning, Mendocino down in Wilder, Kentucky. Max Deers is a fantastic gym. And you walk in there and you think, what am I doing walking into this lion's den? Because it looks and feels it is a lion's
Davey!
den. Dan Davey coming in here.
Dan's going up against one and only Mr. Mitch Donahue!
To give Dan some kudos there too. I've trained with Dan. He comes into our gym and does some open mats with us here.
Yeah.
He's going to be competing here against Mitch Donahue. Both of these guys, you know, weighing in just under 200 pounds. Both are very athletic, strong.
Coming in,
long.
fellas. 190 so pounds. Dan Davey and Mitch Donahue.
Strong, aggressive. I can't wait to see this.
Good. Yeah, we know what he wants now. Look for the shin control. Just like we do at home.
Dan comfortable in his guard.
Looking to make some contact. Mitch is doing a good job of hand fighting here, keeping control. Dan slides into a half guard here.
Yeah, Dan was thinking maybe electric chair there, but Mitch stopped that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, now he's going back to that electric chair. No, he's just going for a sweep here, trying to grab that ankle, Davey is, so that he can sweep him over top. If he, Davey's going to try to come towards us and get that sweep. He gets it, he lands it. One of the favorite sweeps of one of our fellow competitors, Shane Allen, as well. He likes grabbing that ankle, coming across for that sweep.
Yep.
Davey's doing a good job with head control here. Let's see how Mitch defends this.
Might have a Dars. He's going for
it. It's a strong
Oh, it's
Dars. So
deep.
both
It's
these guys
deep.
are strong. Can Mitch find his
He might
way
have
out
to
of
tap.
this?
And there's the tap. Doug, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. This is 2 in a row. Dan called Dars.
Dan
I
called
got it written down. I got it written down right here. Dars.
I am not surprised. 2 guys in a row calling their own submission. Hey, Keenan, he called that submission. He called that submission. He called it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't know this, but backstage, Dan called this submission, fighting out of the Mendocino gym. Dan, would you like to say anything to your friends, your coaches, your teammates over there?
Hey, shout out to these guys. The preparation for this match was awesome. So shout out to Coach Max over here and everybody helping me get ready for this at Kumite. Y'all are awesome. And we're about to go 4-0 tonight. So let's go.
Dan's calling them tonight, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Give it up for Dan Davey fighting out of Mendocino. They are 2-0 right now. We've got our 9th match up, ladies and gentlemen. Before we do that, we want to make sure that you guys know that Richest Proper, of course, is in the back for some food and drinks. Back there, we've got Nick and Suzanne. Make sure you make your way back there and order some food. Always great food. We appreciate Richest Proper back there. Next up, out of Barnyard MMA, Sebastian Siglaw.
Well, the Mendocino gym, as you just saw, has no lack of confidence. They're calling out wins before they got wins. We've got 2 wins in a row from those guys. Impressive start. So Sebastian Siglaw coming in here. Any commentary from your perspective from Sebastian? You talked to him?
Yeah, he said he was actually more of a guard player, which was
Sebastian Siglaw.
not common. I was kind of surprised. A lot of the competitors here tonight said they're more of wrestler, more of
Fighting out of
type of
the
style.
Carlson Gracie
I like
in
that.
KY. So one and only Mr. Jacob GMO Bradford.
Bradford I've been waiting on because he's a bit of a character. I just met him for the first time today, but he said, when asked, you know, what's your style, what's your approach to tonight, he said, I'm coming at him like a cat, like a tiger.
Oh, nice. I like that. Well, I saw Bradford. I saw Jacob in the back. He was warming up 90 minutes ago. Had no lack of intensity. He was calling out guys.
GMO.
He was calling guys out on the back. Is this our first gi match? I think it might be.
First gi match of the night.
He's definitely an intense character.
Yep.
The little I saw from him in the back.
2 purple belts going at it here. So it's going to be an 8-minute match.
Nice, yeah, trip attempt, inside trip. Oh.
Good guard pull there by Jacob.
Yep, flying guard pull. He wasn't going to risk any chance of getting past in that situation.
And those can be dangerous too. You want to see some horror stories, look up compilations of guard pulls on YouTube by white belts. Jumping guard, I should say.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jacob's intensity out back. He's very calm in this situation. I saw Jacob for the few moments there looking to set up an armbar. I don't know if he's still thinking that way or not. Did he call out a submission?
Vader choke.
Vader choke. Well, let's see here.
I told you he was a character.
He's looking. Oh, he gets to the heck of a sweep.
If he does a Vader choke, that's it. He gets the submission of the night for sure.
I don't exactly know what that is, so.
It's just the straight.
Oh, yes. 2 minutes of just pure choke.
Yep.
We got an 8-minute round, so he's got 2 extra minutes compared to the last few competitors to lock in the Vader choke.
The rarely seen, rarely completed Vader choke.
Kumite 8 here. We've got Sebastian locking up a straight ankle, but he's going to have to isolate Jacob's leg, his left leg, in order to really finish this. But he is doing that. He's doing a good job of trying to get some isolation there.
Jacob might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's not showing it, but you can see he's thinking. He's trying to unlock this puzzle here, free that left leg.
Yeah, there's a potential for a heel hook there. I see it, the opportunity. If they keep him in that position, that heel hook is right there for the taking.
Oh, nice back. I thought he was going to get to the back there, but good job by Sebastian to not let that happen. Jacob does get the sweep.
Yeah, it's a great sweep by him there. Oh, Jacob. Oh. There's
Something happened there.
Yeah,
Jacob kind of let out a bit of a...
I don't know if Jacob had his foot caught into the gi or what the situation was there.
was kind of held up there, so I think that was just good sportsmanship.
Yeah, I didn't exactly see what the concern was.
Sebastian trying to get the guard pass here. Doing a good job of keeping a grip on those pant legs. Oh, but gets the sweep. Good reset here. Referee doing a great job of positioning himself between the
4 minutes, 30 seconds.
And the edge of the stage.
Oh, nice Nice attempted sweep there from Jacob. From Sebastian. Yep. Another guard pull from Jacob.
Jacob's got that collar grip, but it's really low. There we go. Now he's working his way up. I was gonna say hard to maintain control of that posture with such a low grip, but he adjusted immediately, going for a collar choke, cross collar.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough to pull off. I like the effort. Maybe an opportunity for another sweep, and he does. If Jacob takes Sebastian this way, Sebastian does not have a post.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he could take his left leg, turn that into a butterfly hook, and maybe go for a sweep here.
He's going the opposite side.
Yeah, and they disengage.
Oh,
that was sneaky.
Maybe a possible Imanari roll.
Uh-huh.
Sebastian was ready.
Oh, going for the double.
Another attempted sweep, and Jacob reverses that sweep.
It's a counter to a counter there. Good takedown by Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob, his first time here in a truly controlling top position. Inside control here.
Jacob's going to have to fight those grips off if he wants to make any progress here. But Sebastian might be working a sweep of his own, and there it is.
Yep, Jacob's going for a straight ankle potentially. Sebastian doing a good job resisting that. Now Jacob has a potential heel hook. I haven't seen Jacob, even when he's had him in this position in the past, go for that heel hook. But it is there for the taking.
Yeah, it seems like Jacob is a little bit more interested in trying to work his way to the back.
There you go, just like you called. Maybe a potential twister action.
Yeah, it's awkward because he doesn't quite have a hook in, really.
Right.
He takes top position. Minute 45 left in this one. Boy, this is going to be a tough one to call if it goes to the judges.
Certainly. 90 seconds left.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Jacob set into guard there, trying to get a heel hook or a straight ankle again. Yeah, Jacob keeps going for those sits, locking up the ankle, but I haven't seen him really go all out for that submission. And he's locking that up again on both sides. Sebastian doing a good job keeping some separation. Trying, it looks like, for a sweep of some sort.
Yep. Great
There's a
balance
sweep
by Jacob.
Yeah, there's a sweep opportunity here for Sebastian if he can get his legs freed up. Yep, 2 legs there. He gets a sweep. Can Sebastian come up and get some control to finish this match, to look good in the judges' eyes, or is Jacob?
30 seconds left. This interaction right here might decide it for the judges. Who's going to get the advantage? Knee bar attack, maybe?
Yep, he's going for the knee bar here. Jacob switching up to a straight ankle. 10 seconds left.
He's got it.
Bradford's going for all-out straight ankle here. See if he can finish. Look good in the judges' eyes.
3, 2, 1. Good effort there, Jacob. A little bit frustrated he couldn't get the finish. We'll see what the judges have to say.
Sebastian
deliberation here
versus Jacob. They give the win to GMO.
Jacob gets the win.
Do me a favor, make some noise for both our fighters right there. Sebastian and Jacob.
Holding up the purple belt proud. Gets his Kumite medal.
Sebastian, meet me up front right there. I'm sorry. GMO, meet me up front right here. So 8 minutes is where the clock starts. He said that's too much. I was thinking the same thing, man. What in the world is going on in your mind? Give us one word you're thinking of in that like last 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds to push through. What are you thinking?
Finding the strength at the last 30, 45 seconds to really like persevere. And I didn't, but we need to keep going.
Look like you did to me, man. Give me one more round of applause for GMO. Anything else you want to say for your gym out there at Carlson Gracie there?
Yeah, if you join us now, we will spare you. But if you don't, shit, man.
Give it up one more time for GMO right there, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, you guys having a good time so far tonight? Once again, on behalf of Zach, myself, and all the Kumite fans and people, we appreciate you guys supporting to the online streaming family out there and supporters. We appreciate you guys out there. Hey, listen, if you would like to follow along and see who the next match will be, go to the website, kumitebjj.com, and there's a QR code. You can scan it, and you can see the exact lineup of who's going to be next. K West, who's next? This is our 10th match of the night. Out of Carlson, Gracie, NKY again, Lane D.
Lane D's coming out, said he is an aggressive wrestler in his style and his approach.
Got a lot of good gyms represented tonight. Carlson, Gracie, NKY.
In our first 8 matches,
Limitless, Perfectus, Naptown, Ohio Combat Sports, Lane D. Coming out of Queen City Grappling, Matthew Rich.
Now, the guys up at Queen City Grappling, they're no strangers to a wrestling style. A lot of wrestlers up there. I recently trained and did a private up in Queen City Grappling. And they've got a lot of wrestling styles, a lot of Greco-Roman style coming out of that gym. So they'll be ready.
One more time, Matthew Rich out of Queen City Grappling. Right into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Matthew sporting the party in the back.
Yes, indeed. Another powerful hairstyle.
Yeah, Lane going for a headlock here, but not the right position. No. Matthew trying to lock up a heel hook, it looks like, inside heel.
Might have
That's
it.
dangerous. If he can get a little bit of separation on the body. Oh. Matthew did a good job, Lane did a good job of keeping the pressure on that foot so that he can resist that attempt. Now we're seeing Matthew going for potential.
Oh, snapped in a... Does he have the triangle or is it just a scissor choke?
He's got an arm in that situation.
Okay, he does. He's got
and now
upside down triangle to a toe hold.
Yep, Matthew Rich going for a toe hold from back. Wiley's got the, good job from Lane to extend that leg and get some separation.
Good composure from Lane. When you get snapped in a triangle like that, especially when you're in top side control, that can be a little bit unnerving. So good composure there from Lane.
Yeah, I'm a brown belt, and every now and then a white belt comes in and grabs that, and I'm just sitting there for a few minutes deciding whether I want to damage my ears to escape it or not, especially in the gi.
Matthew with another potential leg attack here, but again, good defense from Lane.
Yeah, Lane, he's got his wrestling style. You see he likes to be on top, and Matthew's doing a good job of countering that by attacking, and any time he gets Lane off balance, going for a leg. It's a good way to counter a wrestling style.
Yep, referee's going to reset them in the center.
Behind this curtain is a brick wall, ladies and gentlemen. Reset.
Chance for both competitors to catch their breath and kind of think about their strategy here.
ref Brad Schneider getting them in a comfortable position here, trying to reset them in the same position.
Immediate action there from
Oh, and the tap. There we go. Fantastic finish for Matthew Rich. Congrats.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Matthew Rich right there. Matthew Rich, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Good win by Matthew there. We're going to hear from him now. Oh, first he's going to get his medal, then we'll hear a few words.
Matthew, congratulations. You know what? No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Seriously. One of the things that I've learned about this sport is as intense as it is, the sportsmanship is like no other. So, yeah, make some noise for that. Make some noise for that. So, hey, man, you're out there pushing and fighting and grappling. Things happen. Congratulations to you. You won. Would you like to say anything about your fans, your friends, your teammates?
Yeah, so the restaurant that I work at, Salazar in OTR, is closing at the end of the year. We just celebrated our 10th anniversary last night, and it was one of the greatest nights of my life as far as career goes. I'm so grateful for everybody I work with, everybody at Queen City, Mendocino, our sister gym, and everybody that helps me train. So thank you all so much, and thank you for supporting grappling.
One more time for Matthew Rich.
A heartfelt
out of Queen City. Congratulations.
Few comments there from Matthew Rich. That's a shame.
That's what we're here for, the sportsmanship, the excitement, ladies and gentlemen. Next gym, Sakon Martial Arts, giving us Chris McKinnon.
Yeah, and I think if you're noticing Matt's reaction there, I think there might have been a little bit of a pop he heard on that submission on Lane. And so as a fair competitor, as someone who's a good sport, I think he was a little bit concerned and maybe a little bit frustrated with himself that happened.
Yeah.
So,
this is Chris McKinnon.
But you know what, though? We both know that's part of the game. That's part of the sport sometimes. Matt didn't do anything
We got
wrong
another
at all.
fighter out of Queen City Grappling. This is Bax Hobson.
So we've got Chris McKinnon out here. He's going against Bax Hobson.
Bax with a B. Bax coming in strong.
Yeah, and Chris being cornered by one of the competitors that we're going to see later in this event.
Yep.
Alex
One more
Burkett.
time for Bax Hobson.
Bax coming out to some Kid Rock.
Hey.
Powerful move.
Especially after last night, rough night for Kid Rock and Colby Jones.
Yeah.
They're undeterred though.
Yeah.
Heavyweights, ladies and gentlemen.
Bax getting a last couple of words of wisdom from his coach here before stepping on the mats. Handshakes, and we're ready to rock.
6 minutes.
I like the grays on Bax already. As an old dude rolling. It's good to see other old dudes rolling. The combination here, almost an FC Cincinnati tribute with the pants here.
Yeah. An odd combination, but it plays in jiu-jitsu. It really is. There's very few rules.
Yeah, short
when it
shorts
comes to
on
fashion.
man, bad boy style. I like it.
We got an outfit coming in later tonight that I'm very excited about. I'm not going to give it away, but there's one that's going to be pretty nostalgic for me.
Oh, fantastic. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, I don't think my wife would have let me walk out with this one. The orange, blue, and then black up top. She would have been like, nope, got to get with another orange or blue. Or she doesn't let me mix some of these things.
Yeah.
It reduces my creativity.
Yeah. There's definitely some tactics to it, for sure. Definitely seeing both competitors going for the wrestling game.
Yeah, Chris
here.
goes for a single, unsuccessful.
Rotates around.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris with the back take here. Going for a rear naked choke. I can't see how tight it is. It looks like Bax is doing a good job of hand fighting and preventing him from locking this in, but it's tight.
Yeah, and he's got the body triangle into it. He's not under his chin, though.
Nope.
Well done. Transitions to a mount.
Smart of Chris in that situation to just let go of that submission, stay in a control position, get on top.
Yeah.
This three-quarter mount's a good spot for Chris to be in here. There's a lot of submission opportunities, potential arm in triangle. He could potentially roll back to the mount.
Yeah, Bax is definitely in a bit of trouble here, and I was just going to say, I'm waiting for a reset, because they were kind of pinned in that corner there.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for Chris and Bax.
Referee
Yeah,
Skip
fellas.
Matt doing a good job resetting him. There we go. Oh,
wow.
Quick transition out of that for Bax. Good for him.
Yep. Baxter springing out of that one, not letting Chris get to his back there.
So you see Chris is in a version of guard here where he's got one butterfly. He's got to be careful because it opens up on that butterfly the opportunity for Bax to come around that side, and that's exactly what Bax did. He came around the side that Chris had the butterfly, and that opened up an opportunity here for Bax to be in more of a control position.
Now Bax with tremendous pressure on the head of Chris here.
And that shoulder too.
Yeah, he's got that arm. If he can free his right leg, he's going to be past the guard with an arm isolated. He's going to be in a good position here.
Yeah, when you're on bottom in Chris's position, you don't want to have your arm up above your head. There's not a lot of strength in that position and potential opportunity for submission, arm locks, triangles, arm and triangles. Bax is doing a good job of keeping pressure across Chris's body. All of Matt Bax's body weight, he's trying to pressure on the shoulder of Chris. Chris is trying to counter that and just get his hips off there. And Bax is a
transition, and he's
job.
got him. Wow.
Guillotine for the finish. That was a great combination, a great transition from half guard
Ladies
to
and
full
gentlemen,
side control to the guillotine from mount.
give it up
Bax.
for Bax Hobson.
Yeah, it was such good patience there from Bax. You could see him working his hand underneath the chin of Chris there, but he didn't pull the trigger until he got in the right position. A lot of folks, I think, go for the submission as soon as they start to feel it, and they forget position before submission, right? That's
Bax,
the goal.
sir, could you meet us front and center here? Don't get offended. Don't tackle me here. How old are you, sir?
51.
51 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Old dudes rule.
Bax, how long have you been training, my good friend?
Almost 5 years.
5 years, just 5 years. Bax, at 51, jiu-jitsu 5 years, what could you say to possibly encourage some of the newer fighters, or maybe some of the older fighters that want to get in? Any encouraging words, Bax?
Not much. Just give it a shot. Don't quit. When you get knocked down, get back up. Don't quit.
Hey, we appreciate you, man. Congratulations, Bax. Yeah.
And real quick, thank you to Chris for coming out, stepping up. All right, thank you.
You got it, brother. He wanted to thank Chris McKinnon right there. Congratulations. 51 years old. All right. We're going to bring the ladies back and keep this excitement going. Jessica Heck out of Switchback BJJ. Give it up for Jessica Heck.
We got Jessica coming in here. This is about a 170-pound, 170 and under match coming in. Switchback BJJ.
Another one that I noted, one of the few guard players tonight. So we'll see if she tries to pull guard.
This is Jessica.
She is going up here against Molly
She's at a
Johnson.
Switchback BJJ.
She's
going
looking
up
for a
against
takedown.
a Queen City grappling fighter. I had the chance of meeting this young lady earlier. This is Molly Johnston.
Molly's jogging in here right behind our beautiful mat girl, Alexandria.
Give it up for Molly Johnston.
And this is the third of 4 Queen City competitors.
Like we talked about earlier, they're good grapplers typically. A lot of grapplers in that gym. A lot of wrestling style.
Jessica deciding to stay on her feet here, despite being maybe a bit more comfortable from a bottom position.
Yeah, she tried for a sweep there. For a
Well
trip.
done.
Molly's doing a good job getting underneath. Trying to get Jessica off balance, but Jessica repositions here, trying to establish more of a half guard. Molly's into a butterfly guard. Molly's about to pass. Jessica doing a good job reposition, getting back to a open guard position. Referee Brad Schneider resetting back to position.
Yep, just being cautious of that brick wall behind the curtain there. Oh, leg attack.
Yeah, Jessica with a straight ankle attempt here. Molly does a good job slipping out of that.
Now that's got to be stopped because
no slams.
No slams.
The intensity sometimes get them there, but
yeah,
we'll take away a fake point.
Right. Yeah.
No points in this competition.
Yeah, referee just kind of breaks, lets him know not to do that again.
Yeah. Jessica going with a high guard here, almost a rubber guard style. If she can get the other. Oh. So Jessica here, she's trying to get some sort of
All right, both competitors to their feet here.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes left here.
3 minutes.
Good back and forth match so far. Both competitors are going to have to dig deep with their cardio here.
Yeah, Jessica's trying to lock up an armbar here. She's getting her left leg, trying to go over top, it looks like. Molly needs to reposition, get her hips squared. She's doing a good job of that now. Now we're in this butterfly guard position. When I'm in this position, I like to get my forehead and my opponent's chin or in their neck. Keep their weight down, whether I'm on top or bottom. Get that control. Yep. I would say Molly's winning this battle right now because she's in that position. But Jessica's trying to rubber guard. And Brad Schneider repositioning back to the middle.
2 minutes here left in this match. Again, going to be tough to pick a winner here if we don't see a sub here in the next 2 minutes.
Just a reminder, we do have a killer submission of the night award. As I'm looking at referee Brad Schneider here, he's unable to compete because he's recovering from an injury. He's won that award a couple times. Deservedly so.
Same position again, but Molly knows she can't slam her.
Yeah,
this
no
time.
slam. Now, she could more gently set her down.
You can shake somebody off, I believe.
Yeah.
And then
Molly
let
going
gravity
for a
do what
straight
gravity
ankle.
does. But
Molly's focusing on a straight ankle, but
Jessica's not going to let her have it.
so when you go for that straight ankle, if somebody grabs your ankle, when you turn your heel inward, it allows for you to let that ankle escape, and that's what Jessica did here. Both of them going for a straight ankle here. We're in the
We
last
got a
50
shootout.
seconds.
50 seconds left. It's a...
Molly gets the win. Molly gets it. Wow. 50-50 at the end. Molly with the victory. Congratulations.
That could have gone to anybody.
Molly Johnston in the last minute of this one.
Molly Johnston.
Ankle lock shootout.
Molly, congratulations to you. This is your first time here at Kumite. Looks like you girls were going for the same submission right there. What would you say brought it out for you?
My coach yelling at me in the corner.
That'll do it. Her coach yelling at her. Anything else you want to say to your friends, family here, your coaches?
This is my first time to see me do jiu-jitsu.
Are your parents here tonight? Where are your parents? Are your parents right over here? Mom and Dad in the house? Stand up, Mom and Dad. Yeah! First time. How does that make you feel tonight?
I'm happy that I did good for them.
That's awesome. Congratulations to you one more time. Johnston family in the house. Congratulations, Molly. All right, we're going to keep this party going. You guys still with us out there? Don't forget, we got food in the back. We got a packed house. We appreciate you guys showing up and supporting this great sport. Zach's doing a great job of making sure it gets known to more people in the tri-state area. This is heavyweight time, ladies and gentlemen. Next fighter is Matt Barber.
Yeah, we've got a couple big guys coming in here. Matt Barber weighs in at over 250 pounds. We're going to feel this stage rattle maybe as these guys come down.
Coming out of
He's a strong 250 plus.
Mendocino again.
The big boys.
Mendocino is repping strong tonight.
Yeah, his arms and my
Mendocino's
thighs.
2-0 so far tonight. They're talking like they want to go undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. This is Matt Barber.
So I had the opportunity to roll against Matt a few weeks
Trying
ago.
to shut that down.
Strong.
Coming out of Bright Jiu-Jitsu, this is Tyler Shep.
Strong, athletic guy, great training team there, as we've seen with
Mendocino,
he's got
2-0 so far tonight. Bringing us Big Matt Barber, trying to go 3-0. And Bright Jiu-Jitsu doesn't want to have it. Tyler Shep. What's it going to be? These guys are coming in clearly over 200 pounds.
That's for sure. Yeah, Matt's an aggressive fighter. He's comfortable on his back. When I rolled once with him, he was very comfortable on his back, comfortable in the open guard. But you can see here, he's more than comfortable on his feet, wrapping up body here. And Tyler doing a good job with head control.
Let me get out of the way.
Matt's got good collar ties here. From this position, I like to sort of move my feet to get my opponent to move their feet. See if Matt does that, gets his feet moving a little bit, repositions his opponent.
Yeah.
Looks like Matt's thinking about maybe a possible guillotine from top.
Yeah, noticeable upgrade in size. All of a sudden, the mats are looking a little bit smaller.
Uh-huh. For those that are watching from home, we've got the live stream available and live chat. We'd love to hear from you. Feel free to post, comment, jokes, dad jokes.
Yeah, let us know who you're here to watch, who you're supporting tonight. Give yourself a little shout out. Let us know where you're watching from.
You can see that these guys are doing collar tie, pummeling underneath, back to collar tie. Neither of them are giving up position here. A lot of energy being exerted in this 6-minute battle. These guys are blue belts.
Yeah, there's something about stand-up wrestling that just takes it out of you. And these guys have been going now for 2 minutes standing up. And you're seeing start to wear on them a little bit. The breathing is getting heavier.
Four minutes. Matt Barber, Tyler Shipp.
And very much back and forth. As soon as Matt pushes forward and gets his head control, Tyler's pushing forward and getting his head control. Tyler here with an arm, with a collar grip at this point. Yep. Matt comes back under. This is something we practice all the time, right, John? Pummeling back and forth, trying to get that collar grip, trying to get the under grip there.
Yep, this is how you start just about every class, getting warmed up, because it's good technique. You need to have it, and it gets the heart rate up.
Matt's going
back
good
here. Takedown there.
He gets a sweep with an outside trip, and Mount's on top, inside control. Our wonderful ref, Eddie, is going to reposition him back to the middle with Matt on top, inside control. Let's see how they do here.
We're halfway through this one, and seeing Matt take the first advantage.
These big guys tend to know what to do when they're in side control. You don't want to be in a big guy's side control in the bottom here.
Nah.
And I see that here with Matt keeping good control, keeping his weight on his opponent's body. Now, he might have his body a little bit too far across his opponent there. Potential for Shipp to maybe reach under Matt's armpit and try to sweep him across his body.
Yeah, you can see with that shoulder pressure, Shipp is very uncomfortable there. He's happy to get out and escape, and now he's on top.
And he used an opportunity. When Matt went for a mount take, Tyler used the opportunity to transition out, and now Tyler's in more of a control position and side control on top, or half guard on top.
This has been a long, grueling match for both of these competitors. It's going to take a lot
2 minutes.
of heart. A lot of heart to try to finish this. Oh, big sweep into the wall. But he gets right back up and takes it down.
Against the wall.
Wow.
I think Matt used maybe a Kimura to get the sweep.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
90 seconds left in this one. These guys are big, but they still got the energy and they're moving.
Yep, Tyler asking the crowd for some energy to keep him motivated.
Another back and forth match. I don't want to be the judges if I got to call this one at the end here.
No. Matt's trying to isolate that arm there. He could sneak in a Kimura if he can free his left hand.
$50 seconds.
All right, 50 seconds left in this one. Tyler's still stuck in that half guard there.
Yeah, Matt's doing a good job. So when you got a big, stronger guy underneath of you, and you're in this side control position, you lock down that arm, and,
there you go.
And Tyler did a good job of that. Now Tyler's inside control here. Matt's doing anything he can to get out of this. From a judge's perspective, you don't want to be stuck in side control.
20
if this
seconds.
one ends up. 20 seconds left. Let's see if Matt can find a way out of this. If not, Tyler's had good control for the last minute and a half.
It's going to be a hard one to call. If Tyler could just sneak in a submission attempt here with 10 seconds left, that might be the decider.
Tyler going. Oh! successful.
I think you got to count that one.
Good, yeah. Oh,
It was
yeah,
a
he
bit of a
made the
Hail
effort.
Mary.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
His corner was calling for
For
that.
Matt Barber, Tyler Shipp,
We're leaving it up to
bringing
the
every
judges.
bit of pain you want, ladies and gentlemen. Our judges are going to go with
Okay.
Tyler Shipp
Tyler gets
out of
the
Bright
win.
Jiu-Jitsu.
All right,
That's the big
Catherine.
boys right there. Tyler, don't leave me hanging.
Catherine, we see you in
Shake
the
your
chat.
hands right there.
Appreciate you participating.
Mendocino calmly takes their first L. Mendocino gym was undefeated tonight, Tyler. 2-0. I think they got like 4 matches. They're hyped over there, talking about they don't want to lose tonight. Tyler comes in representing Bright Jiu-Jitsu, shuts it down. Big boy action. What you got to say to the people, Tyler?
I don't even know. Shout out to my coach Levi, Michael. That's all I gotta say, man. They work us so hard. I'm blessed for them.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations to you, Tyler. Man, big boys in there rumbling around. Matt came in at a, man, they're both clearly over 200 pounds. That's all you need to know right there. You want any of that in the street, in the alley, in the dark night. Coming out of 10th Planet Gym, this is our 14th match. This is Matt Smith.
All right, Steamboat Springs watching from Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
10th Planet tonight.
Thanks for watching. Thanks
This
for
is their
supporting.
second fighter. Their first was victorious with Victoria Thug Life. Now we've got Matt Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
Matt Smith
Matt's
coming
going
in.
up
Oh,
against a
yeah.
fighter out of Nomad Grappling and BJJ. They call him Connor Goose Giesler.
Goose Giesler coming in here.
To the bagpipes.
I love it. I love it.
That's a move.
Oh, yeah. He's got the crowd.
Connor.
We need to get the crowd
Goose.
excited for this one here. Where's the
Yeah.
claps? He wants to.
Well, nothing gets the crowd excited like a good bagpipe song.
Oh, yeah.
Matt's at 179. Connor's at 175. Goose Giesler.
Goose Giesler's looking strong and ripped here. These guys are under 180.
First time
Matt
Kumite
Smith
fighters,
coming here against
10th
Connor.
Planet versus Nomad Grappling.
Matt referred to himself as a dirty little leg locker. So we'll
Ooh.
see if he gets into some early entanglements here.
Oh, yeah. And I like his hairdo, too. He's got some cornrows going in, just 3.
He's got top to bottom style here. He's got the full kit 10th Planet Indiana Pacer outfit going on.
You got to like that.
A different approach to the blue and orange with the black top than we saw earlier. This is more of a cohesive outfit that we're seeing.
I do. It could be approved.
Yeah.
By Mama. Connor, the Goose Man, is controlling here from side control. He's trying to isolate an arm across here, trying to isolate Matt's right arm
And
across his body there.
I saw we got some supporters watching for Tyler Shipp, and a big win for him in our last match.
Like you said, Matt's going for an inside heel hook or a heel hook across somebody outside heel hook.
Yes, he is.
Goose is doing a good job of trying to free that leg up, and he does a good job of that there.
Yeah, Goose mentioned being a fan of the Kimura trap system. And that's where he's finding himself in right now.
Oh,
there's the tap. There it is. On cue.
He locks it in. You have been right on several times here.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not me, Doug. It's these fighters know themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They
give it
know
up
what their
for
strengths are.
Goose Giesler.
The goose is loose.
A quick Kimura lock there. Very impressive.
Come on out here.
Just taking that arm
Connor.
off if you didn't tap.
Had the great opportunity of walking you over backstage. Connor and his coach asked earlier, can we see the room? First time here. Can we see the stage? Was there possibly a little visualization going on right there in your mind, Con?
There was, yeah. You gotta visualize it. Helps settle it down a little bit.
First time with us, congratulations. What else would you like to say for your team and your coaches at Nomad Grappling and BJJ?
So, just want to say thank you to everybody who came out that supported. I want to say thank you to everybody that put on the show. This is awesome. Being able to have a venue like this to just do jiu-jitsu. Look, jiu-jitsu's jiu-jitsu. We're just a group of cops that train in a basement. So, bunch of no-names.
One more time, give it up for my main man, Connor.
And that's some old school jiu-jitsu, just a couple guys.
All right, folks, stay with us. Stay circled in, stay dialed in, stay focused. We got a couple more matches, then we're gonna do a small break. We'll be right back with the action right here at a Limitless BJJ. This is Jimmy D.
I have been trying for 3 years now to get Jimmy to go by Jimmy the Sausage D. And then he needs to come up with some submission to call it the casing.
And have you convinced him?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Yeah, he's a very muted personality.
Stoic,
fantastic
as they
guy.
say, right?
He manages our gym here at Limitless. Up in
Jimmy
Walnut Hills.
D.
You see Coach Robbie Maloff here walking him in, and he's doing a great job coaching these guys up. Kyle
Out of the
Benz.
Saikan Martial Arts Gym. First time here, I believe. This is Ricky Bobby.
All right.
Ricky Bobby coming in.
If you ain't first, you're last. Here he comes.
This should be a fantastic match. I think these guys are two quick athletes. Blue belt level, but I think high level blue belt guys would like to do a lot of no-gi. We haven't seen much gi today, to be honest with you. This might be the least gi.
You're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
The fewest number of gi matches that we've seen. So Ricky Bobby coming in, circling the mats here.
Jimmy Dean and Ricky Bobby, ladies and gentlemen.
Jimmy, James Dean. They picked this match purely because they're both first names. All first names in this match. Ricky, Dean, Jimmy, Bobby.
A 4 first name matchup. Can't trust either of these guys. I know that much.
Who knows what their real names are? They fill out their aliases. It's just one big long list. Jimmy was looking for a trip. Another inside trip.
Oh, back and forth there, and Jimmy jumps to a guillotine. Are you kidding me right now?
It looks fairly tight. It looks fairly tight if he can hold that in place. But Ricky Bobby does not seem threatened by this. But Jimmy is holding tight on this.
It takes so much strength. He's holding himself up by his legs. He's grasping onto the neck. Ricky Bobby holding on for dear life here. Jimmy just breathing. He's composed. I don't know if he's got it. Ricky Bobby does not want to give this up.
No, now that's where Jimmy wants him. He wants him on the ground in the same position here with his legs entangled around. Okay,
Yeah,
Jimmy
Jimmy's
gives
gonna
it
give
up.
it up.
Jimmy lets that go.
It's
I
smart
like the
decision.
attempt. Probably a 30-second attempt. 6-minute
Oh, leg
match.
attack. Jimmy stands up. That's the defense there.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby did a good job going for a straight ankle, but it was ineffective there as Jimmy stood up and comes around, and now Jimmy's got the back.
Like you said, quick, athletic competitors here in this match. When
We
these
get
scrambles happen, you're going to see a lot of transitions.
Ricky Bobby, he's going to have a little time here to maybe think about how he's going to escape from this. He does try to roll out of that. Jimmy uses that opportunity to go for the back here. Now Jimmy has a body triangle almost.
Oh, he clamps the arm down. Well done.
And now he can just crank. Jimmy can crank from this position here because, Ricky Bobby was.
There it is, a clean finish.
As soon as
from
Ricky
Jimmy
Bobby
D.
got his arm free, Jimmy got the finish on the neck crank. Not a choke. but
Make
a
some
neck crank.
noise.
Not a
for
choke, but I
Jimmy
heard once.
D.
These are wise words. When it comes to rear naked chokes, anything below the eyes is the neck.
Yes. I'm with you.
Jimmy, meet me up front, brother, here. First time with us here at Kumite. Third time, I'm sorry, man. Congratulations to you. Give us a little insight about having that man over there, Robbie Maloff, as your coach. What's he saying over there to you? What's going on in your mind?
He gives me a lot of tips and tricks, basically. But most of the time when I train with him, he kind of just beats me up, so I kind of learn from that. So
That sounds like the Hebrew heartthrob right there. Anything else you want to say about your gym, your fans, family out there?
just want to thank God, my family, friends, everybody at Limitless, and again, Robbie for helping me. So that's it.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Jimmy Dean. All right, folks, we got one more match, and we're going to take a small intermission here.
Did he call that, by the way, the rear naked choke?
Coming out of Vision MMA, this is Phil Raymer.
Yeah, Doug, you mentioned it right before that intro. Another called finish. Jimmy saying, I'm going for the RNC tonight. And there it is. We saw it again. That's 3 tonight. 3 called shots.
This is, a couple years ago, Gordon Ryan started doing that. Now we've got to carry over pretty significantly to our Kumite and Kumite VII here. I think that was maybe our 5th or 6th attempted call out. And I think 4 or 5 will actually come through.
MMA brings us Phil Raymer.
So Phil here, I got the honor.
Back at it.
I've had the honor of training with Phil.
Back at it. Limitless. BJJ is back.
Phil's
They're
got
bringing
Jason
us
Nishime in
the
his
one and
corner.
only Mr. Adam Dancing Bear Smith.
Phil is freakishly strong for his size. These guys are not big guys in weight, but Phil's very strong, long lead. He's comfortable inverting. We've got him going against
Dancing
Adam
Bear.
Smith.
He's coming in, ladies and gentlemen, putting on a show.
Dancing Bear.
Dancing Bear Smith.
Adam Dancing Bear Smith coming in here.
All
right.
Look at these sexy shorts. coming in athletically with the
This is Phil against Dancing Bear. Vision Limitless. What's it gonna be, boys?
So Jason Nishime's corner and Phil Raymer here. I don't know where the coaches are. Oh, there we go. Jared's coming out here to corner from Limitless, Adam Smith. Adam's doing a good job, just sort of keeping some pressure here, trying to get some collar ties. We train very regularly with Adam. Good all-around game.
Yeah, very hard to knock off of his base.
This is Phil's second Kumite. He won in spectacular fashion last time. I'm pretty sure he might have called his submission on this too, did he?
Phil, I got it here. He actually said he's open to whatever in this one.
Oh, whatever.
He didn't want to be specific. I think he's coming in just open mind, seeing what's going to present itself in this match.
Yeah, he's sort of got the party up top, gi pants on bottom. So traditional, just like Nishime's Martial Arts Academy.
Yeah, we got Coffee or Death giving Phil a little shout out watching from Qatar.
I like that.
Yep, and I'm with you on the coffee.
Adam's in very comfortable in his guard position here. Phil is trying to get some separation here, maybe do a can opener to try to open up Adam's guard. Adam opens up his own guard here. Phil comes in for an underhook, try to pass the guard. Adam.
Bit of a scramble there. Is Phil working that hook in on the left-hand side?
Phil's going to try to take Adam back over top of Phil's right shoulder here and then work for that back take. Adam's doing a good job of isolating one of Phil's arms with a 2-on-1 combination here. If Adam can get Phil's arm around the other side like he did right there, it'll make it more difficult for Phil to lock in the back take.
Nice attempt at a rolling escape there, but Adam's in a bit of trouble. It might be an electric chair here.
You know, Phil is going to try for a twister.
Twister, excuse me, thank you.
Try for a twister here. Adam is key to it.
And he got it.
A twister finish. I think that might be our first twister finish in Kumite history.
Put that up there for finish of the night.
Phil
Put a star next to that
Raymer with the win. One more time. Give it up for Phil.
The twister is another one of those 10th planet of inventions.
And it's another one of these submissions that you don't realize how much torque.
One more time,
that
ladies and
puts on your
gentlemen, give it
back.
up for Phil Raymer.
Combination of back, spine, neck, it just is nasty. Adam, his first time doing Kumite. It's great to see him compete.
Phil, meet me up front here, brother.
Phil, fantastic
Phil's
twister.
Right now to the Limitless gym, right over here, man. You said something to your opponent. You said you weren't giving up what? What saying to him, what wasn't he giving up?
He wasn't giving up that arm drag. We've been working on the twister all week, and I'm so stoked we got it.
Congratulations to you, man. Hold on. One more time for Phil. Phil, would you like to say anything else for your family, friends, team out there?
Absolutely. First thing, my wife, Brittany, deserves all the credit. Can't train like this without you. Submission of the night.
He wants it. He wants it.
Phil's pushing for the submission of the night right there.
Phil, fantastic.
That's a good way
finish.
to set it up right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take an opportunity. One more time for Phil. Give it up for Phil. Make some noise for him right there. Man, we got a lot of support for you guys. We got a packed house, a great crowd, online, streaming. We appreciate that. On behalf of Zach, thank you. He'll be out here in a little bit to say a little something for you. We want to take an opportunity to make sure you go back here in a second to get some food from Rich's Proper. We've got some amazing sponsors we'd like to take an opportunity to shout out right now. Some amazing sponsors. And I think we may have lost their names right there.
Here we go.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Amazing sponsors right off the bat. Couldn't do this without Evergreen Advisors. Make some noise out there. Yeah. Mind Drop. Make some noise for Mind Drop. We appreciate them. Alinea Performance. We got Stutzman and Gray, Brazilian Jitsu, S&G. Shadow Realm in the house. BJJ Pandas always sponsoring. Queen City Grappling Club always sponsoring. Yeah. Queen City Kettlebell sponsoring. We'd like to thank all of those sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually right now on either side of the wall here, we've got a video from one of our sponsors we want you to pay attention to online streaming. Check it out. And then right after that, hang out with us and listen to some spins from DJ Xanadu. Make some noise, everybody.
We're going into this intermission here. One last comment on Phil Raymer. He talked about that all week. He said he trained that all week. Hitting a twister.
I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 26 years. I've been a part of a lot of gyms, trained with a lot of guys around the country, and I just wanted to start my own gym to do it the way I thought it needed to be done. Absolutely, I wanted to focus on the family and the quality of the person, not just the training. Our instructors, we have 5 black belts that teach here. All our classes are taught by black belts. Even our kids program, which you can see going behind me, I think there's 4 instructors for every kids class. The big thing for us is that, you know, we focus on the quality of the kids, the quality of the instructors, and the people. We're not just about training fighters. That's why we don't call our place an MMA. We call it an academy because we want guys to learn good skills, life skills, as well as martial arts.
When you're choosing a financial planner, I think it comes down to number 1, trust. So back in 2002, I started my own company called Evergreen Advisors. And we're independently owned and operated. We operate here in Covington, Kentucky. And we look at what your goals are for the future, and we simply want to help you accomplish those. So what you should be doing is looking for somebody that has the experience and knowledge to help you to make your life simple. And that's really what we do.
All right, folks. You guys just about ready? You ready to rumble? All right. We won't hold you too long. Appreciate your patience for a little break there. Kumite VII fans, fighters, people in the house, make some noise out there. Once again, man, I gotta say, on behalf of Zach, we appreciate your guys' support. Every time Zach puts this on, it's a great turnout, whether it be in person, online, our online streaming people. We'd like to give you guys a shout out and a big thank you. Let me ask a question real quick before we get started. How many in the house have been to every single Kumite event Zach's put on? Make some noise. Wow, that's what's up. And how many of you, obviously, this is your first time? Well, if this is your first time, make some noise. All of our first timers, are you guys enjoying it so far tonight? Well, we appreciate that. And then I gotta ask, how many in the house are actual Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighters? You guys train? Make some noise. Yeah, that's what's up. Well, once again, like I said earlier, I'm fairly new to the sport. Been knowing Zach for a long time, but he brought me in as an MC. Learned a lot. Great people, great community. And let's keep this party going. Coming in from SNG to start the second part of the show out. This is Noah Kaiser.
All right, we are back. I want to introduce, we got Mustache John to my left. On my right, we got Jason Nishime. Jason runs Nishime Martial Arts. Over on the west side of Cincinnati.
Represented tonight. We got some familiar faces, some familiar coaches in the house tonight. Noah Kaiser is in the house. And out of the Lucas Lepre BJJ gym, this is Thomas Aspel.
Yes, indeed. And
can you hear us, Jason?
I can.
All right, good. We're all on here. It's an honor to have Jason on with us here. He's been training martial arts for his literally entire life. I'm assuming you were started as a baby.
Pretty much. Probably inside my mom's belly when she was training, while she was pregnant.
S&G.
Yep.
Very popular.
He's got a small but elite
supporters and team.
Group of
going up against Lucas Lepre, BJJ.
On the west side of Cincinnati over there.
What we got here, fellas?
Sean Hammonds.
Double guard pull there.
Noah Kaiser, Thomas Aspel.
Noah on bottom here, but Thomas
nice
looking
backstep.
for an early attack.
Two blue belt key competitors here. Both these guys look like they're trying to isolate some legs here. Thomas on the bottom here. Going against Noah. Now Thomas is on side control.
Yeah, Thomas is trying to isolate the left leg, it looks like, of Noah. Okay, Noah now gets to a butterfly guard. Oh, maybe toe hold.
Thomas is looking for toe hold now. Noah's looking for a toe hold.
These guys very similar in their styles, sort of mirroring their attacks. And we saw that right from the start, you know, the double guard pull. Thomas goes for a straight ankle here.
Oh, he's going belly down.
Ooh.
Did he tap?
I think they're doing a
No, they're
reset.
just resetting.
They're
Okay.
resetting. Wow.
Okay. I thought there was a possible tap.
Got a
there,
verbal
but it was just
tap
a
right
reset.
there.
Oh,
I
there
guess
was
there
a tap.
was.
There was a tap. Yep.
Noah.
Noah with the win there.
Kaiser.
Yep. It was unexpected, but I heard the coach say, "Hey, it was a tap."
Well, it was super deep. Like you
Yeah.
could tell as soon as he went belly down, you saw the toes like flexed out like that. Like, there's no way.
Noah,
he could put
right
the
up
boot
front
on.
here, brother.
And it's not worth risking a knee damage. in
First
that
time I think
situation.
we've heard the verbal tap right there. Noah, is that what it was, a verbal tap that we didn't hear?
I'm sorry.
Give you a second right now. Well, did we hear a verbal tap from your opponent right there?
The verbal tap.
And exactly what was the submission there?
I had a calf slicer.
Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah,
He
yeah.
just blew Keenan's
A
mind there. I don't think.
calf slicer. Real quick,
Calf
just.
slicer, okay.
I mean, not so much on me, but
It looked
can
like
you
a straight ankle line
demonstrate
from our angle,
what is a
but-
calf slicer? Just.
I'd rather not.
Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up right there for Noah Kaiser, representing S&G. Man, make some noise for our S&G family. Big supporters, coaches always in the house. We appreciate those guys. Noah with the calf slicer.
Nice, another unique submission. there.
S&G and Adamus give us another fighter. Had an opportunity to meet this gentleman earlier tonight.
This is it. This is the
Great
one.
guy.
BA coming out.
He goes by the name of B.A. Alexander.
Wait till you see his outfit here. And the entrance music to match. Let's go. The Wolfpack, baby. Yes.
So much.
I wonder if our online announcers can explain to the people what a calf slicer is.
I'm going to defer to Jason if you're up for that. But
What's a calf slicer, fellas?
Sure. So essentially, a calf slicer is when you have a lock where you use either your leg, like your shin bone, or
B.A.
your wrist
Alexander.
bone behind the
He's
knee,
going up against a
creating pressure
fighter
into
out
it.
of
So
American
obviously,
top
there's a ton of pain
team.
to the calf itself.
This
but
is
the risk of a knee
James
injury is very high as well. So a lot of guys think they can just gut it out, like, oh, it's a pain thing. I can tough it out. And all of a sudden, it goes from pain to broken like that. So it's a very dangerous submission, even though it might not seem like a lot is happening to a viewer.
Oh, we're heating up now.
Like, I've been caught in a few. Yeah,
yes,
real fun.
yeah, I have
We
as
want to
well.
encourage you to
It's
stay
very
with us the whole
painful,
night. Stick
And like
through.
you said, it comes on quick.
The
For
fights
those
get
that compete,
exciting, more exciting.
you know when
We
you
got
feel it,
Submission of the night trophy to
and you
hand
don't
out.
risk it.
Yeah, it's never a good idea
This
to
is
let it go
B.A.
too far.
Alexander
Yeah.
versus James Hackett. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
So B.A. Alexander, Mustache John, you've been looking forward to this outfit all night, this get up here. On here against a veteran of Kumite, James Hackett.
Yeah, BA gave me a little sneak peek of what he was going to be wearing tonight. He's got the full NWO Wolfpack with Scott Hall on the back. Are you kidding me right now?
yeah.
I am just filled with joy. Shout out to Rolly Wear in Dayton for coming up with this design. Love it, love it. You want
wow.
to send me one? Hey, I'm on Instagram. You can contact me. This is amazing. More
It'd
of
be-
this, please.
It's the most beneficial marketing you'll ever do. Send Mustache John. What's your size, John?
I'm a strong medium.
Okay. BA on top here.
Looks like he's going for a shoulder crunch.
Yeah,
Oh, he lost it.
He disengages there. Didn't like what he saw. He's going back in. Nice sweep there by Hackett.
James has some good head and arm control here. Getting some top. Not a lot of submission from this position. He'll probably have to open up those arms, but he can open up and potentially work for more of a guillotine. Out there he goes. BA repositions back, gets some separation with his knees in between.
Yeah, Hackett had a unique response when I asked him if he has a go-to submission these days. He said reverse triangle.
Ooh, Kimura grip.
Oh, yeah, he's got a strong Kimura grip on this. BA does.
Just to get the sweep.
He's using it for the sweep, and he's still keeping with that. Hackett does a good job of positioning out of that so that he's not at risk for that shoulder lock. Hackett reversing over with the guillotine. Nope.
He's looking for a leg.
Is he going for a knee bar there, Jason?
Yes, he
It
is.
looks like it, or he's looking to get an entanglement for sure. Possibly a heel hook. If he can triangle the legs, he has isolation.
James has a pretty good amount of...
Looks like he's about to slip the knee line.
Yeah. He's got some space in between there, and he's using his other foot to create some separation. BA stands up, open guard position here.
I like how he used the smash pass to avoid the leg entanglement.
Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in this match.
Just looking for that head control again.
We got just under 3 minutes here.
Yeah, he has head control, but you know, when it's cross body like that with BA having the top advantage, yeah, you got to let that one go.
Yeah.
Smart decision.
Keeping that in place puts you at risk to the Von Flue choke.
2
which is no
minutes,
good, and
30 seconds.
Very low percentage submission attempt there. BA is doing a good job here trying to isolate an arm in triangle. He hops to the other side. This is a good way to finish the arm in triangle. Now BA switches to the back to the top control.
Very fluid there from BA. Shows he's, of course, familiar with this position, knows what he's doing here.
Isolating the Kimura again.
It's going to be really hard to use that Kimura trap at this point in the match, though. They're both really sweaty. Everything's getting slippery.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. Certainly a factor in these no-gi matches. Ooh, nice, clever pass to
potential knee bar here for BA.
Wow.
James is trying to free that up. BA's going to switch up to a heel hook, and he gets it.
Oh,
finish
well
on the heel hook coming off the knee bar. Fantastic finish for BA.
That was a really smooth transition from submission to submission. I love that.
Very
fluid. Alexander.
And we get to hear the Wolfpack music one more time. I love it.
There we go. Mustache John is happy.
BA,
We're
real
happy.
quick, man. You're aggressive, bro. This is your, it's your first time? Second time here. Second win here, right? Okay. Real aggressive, man. I mean, just like getting it after it, not gonna let anybody get away. What's your normal tactics right there, brother? Give me a little something.
So typically I try to play a little slower, but he was strong, he was doing great. Kept me on my toes, but I just went back to my training. What I do, and it's Kimura trap, so.
Kimura trap.
Am I doing okay? Oh yeah. Doing a cartwheel kick inside heel. Not at all, yeah.
That's what I wanted. Got it. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. Congratulations for BA Alexander right there. Yeah. That's awesome. Kimura trap. I'm learning. I'm getting information, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Naptown, BJJ, Cody Elder!
Cody Elder's coming in here as another veteran of Kumite. Jason, while we got you, I know you got a small but elite squad over there. How many jiu-jitsu competitors do you have at your West Side location?
Kind of varies depending on the season, but we usually have 5 to 10 that'll like step up and compete throughout
Ladies
the
and
year.
gentlemen, I need you to make some
are a lot more
noise
regular than
for
others, like Phil,
Naptown's
example, competes as much
finest,
as possible.
Cody
He loves
Elder!
So we're really excited to see the Twister this Kumite.
Back at it.
It was definitely, in my mind, the submission
Keeping
night
the
so
energy
far.
flowing.
Let's see if we can keep that going.
Queen
I know I'm a
City
little biased, but I agree.
Grappling gives us their best.
I'm with you.
And they're giving us Aaron Jones.
I don't think we've ever seen a twister in Kumite.
No.
And for you guys to be training and practicing that all week, and then for him to land that, that's not an easy submission to have. You've got to get about 6 different steps in that process and be strong enough to pull it off.
Naptown.
Well, he's been doing it to all
versus
of us
Queen
all week.
City.
One whole
Elder
week.
versus Jones. Cody and Aaron.
No, it's been a lot of fun trying to set it up and drill different entries and finishes, and to see him be able to hit it.
Sometimes you get focused on a submission like that, and it's tough to execute.
Clearly,
we've got Aaron Jones coming in trying to get a takedown. Cody, another veteran. I think Aaron's got a couple Kumites under his belt as well. Cody's got 3 or 4. Aaron trying for the arm drag sweep. Cody goes down. Aaron's on top. Aaron's got a wrestling background, and he's a very intense competitor up there.
He's caging the hips well. He's got his arms in tight. It's going to be hard to get anything.
And you know how these wrestlers are. They got good hip control, putting the pressure down on Cody's right side there. And it looks like Aaron's going to probably try to pass from that side. Yep, he's stepping over that side and trying to pass from there. And he does a great job of getting around the side control.
That's a beautiful pass.
We saw on the screen just a few moments ago another vote for the twister for the submission of the night. The fans are impressed. They like it.
It's my highlight for certain of this event.
I mean, you guys said it's a highly technical submission to pull off, and to do it with the pressure of a kumite, you got to give credit for that. Oh, back to this action though, spinning back take.
Aaron's going straight for, he's locking up one arm, and he's got a choke with his right arm there.
He's got double under control, switching sides.
Cody's been in a lot of predicaments in the past. He's comfortable in these kind of situations, but the pressure Aaron has put on Cody in these first 2 minutes is intense.
Well, he has that half-back control, which is going to make it very difficult to escape.
Aaron's trying to lock in.
There it is.
It was more of a tooth submission coming over the mouth there. I think Cody ended up with maybe a bloody lip. Aaron Jones with the victory.
Aaron Jones!
One thing to keep in mind, when somebody has that half-back control, like your bottom hip is completely isolated, so it's hard to escape and move. So fighting the hands is very difficult.
And sometimes
Aaron,
you don't even have to get it under
meet
the
us
neck
up
like
front
that.
here. If I'm not mistaken, it's your second Kumite win? Third, my bad. That, your coach told me, was face choke, is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Anything below the eyes
Hey,
of
let
the
me
neck.
ask you a question, man.
That's right, just like you said,
I'm
John.
a solid 175, 180. At your weight, how do you stay that quick? I feel like I'm a quick, agile guy. How do you stay that quick at your weight? Seriously, tell me, what's your workout?
I mean, I just play football, so football.
Football did?
Running back with a linebacker speed, you know.
I want no part of this work right here. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Aaron. Would you like to say something else for your fan?
Shout out to my opponent. Came in a little overweight. He still took the match. I appreciate that. Shout out to my teammates. Y'all know who they are. Queen City Fly.
Man, Aaron Jones. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. I told you the sportsmanship is like no other here at BJJ and Kumite. We got our 20th match right now, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, are you guys still with us out there? Make some noise. Let's keep the party going. Saikan Martial Arts gives us Alex Birkin.
Are you still with us on
Make
the
some
other
noise!
side of the screen? Keep those comments coming. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who you're supporting. And get your votes in for submission of the night. We'll pass those on to the judges.
That was great of Aaron. Again, the respect of the sport is beyond.
Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Alex Birkin.
You know, Aaron came in 1 pound overweight. He wasn't significantly overweight. I think he was just 2.5 pounds over his competitor there.
Guess
But
who's
still,
back? Out of Naptown, BJJ, Matty the Muscle Wizard Russo.
Still thanking his opponent for that. So we got Alex Burkett, and Alex comes and trains on open mats at Limitless. John and I do regularly. So I've seen him compete. He likes to pass guard, stay on top. Very tough inside control. There's a lot of from side control. He's going against here Matty Russo Maddie's coming out of Naptown. Those guys, that's a big
So
gym out of there.
Wizard
Let's
Maddie Russo.
Coming in with the wizard hat.
Rocking the
Love
wizard
it.
hat.
Oh yeah, wizard hat
Out of
and wizard
Naptown.
glasses.
Going up against Saikan Martial Arts.
Yeah, the Naptown guys are super
Alex
tough.
Birkin.
So one of our former students moved to that area.
Big boys in the house. Let's go, fellas.
And he comes back and visits and hits open mat.
Let's get it on.
They schools up in Naptown. I've never competed or trained up there, but I know what their competitors have done in this submission tournament and other submission tournaments that I've watched.
Yeah, I'm always gasping for air at the end of a round.
Yes.
Yeah, Maddie actually mentioned he goes about this with a bit of a catch wrestler influence. So I was curious to see how he approaches this match here tonight.
Two big, strong guys coming in at 258 for Burkett and 275 for Maddie here. I'd like to see Maddie go and get those, get his entire outfit rip away as it comes in next time. We'll see. If he gets that
Maddie
win.
has tree trunks for legs. Are you kidding me right now, dude?
Yeah.
He's a specimen, a tank right now.
Alex's father also trains. So Alex has been competing a long time. I think these guys are both purple belts, but I trained with Alex years and years ago, 15 years ago probably. He's substantially younger than I am. But he's been training a long time.
Ooh, gets to
Lots
the
of
back
back
there. Nice movement by Alex.
Coach Sean Graham telling Alex to get that wrist control as he's on this side here. Jason, why is he going for that wrist control?
Well, if he can suck the arm in, he can look for a spiral ride to break him down, either take his back or transition to a more dominant position. Right now, even though one's on top, it's not really an advantage to the person on top until he can start to get control of his hips or look for a seatbelt grip, maybe set up a choke.
You notice here Alex has his shin across Maddie's Achilles.
Yes, that's
way more painful than it just looks casually to be.
Correct. And the advantage of that, although painful, it also limits the mobility, so it slows down the scrambles.
And you saw there Maddie trying to get that shin off of his Achilles, but Max goes right back to it, putting his knee on his Achilles now. You see Maddie trying to reach under there, trying to grab that Achilles, maybe going for maybe a roll under sweep.
Yeah, you're seeing some quick movement here from Alex.
Yeah, Alex doing a good job controlling from this position.
Yeah, light on his feet for
And
a
it may
bigger
not look
gentleman.
it may not look like much, but that staple does wear you out.
Yeah.
Like, there's always a threat of an attack, plus you really can't move.
Yeah, there was a good angle there, that shin crushing down on the Achilles before that transition.
Yeah, Maddie chooses to go to his guard. Now he's able to transition and stand up. Back to more of a neutral position.
We'll see if that staple to the Achilles slows him down at all.
You don't see a lot of big guys go for an ankle pick here, but you see it. I'm looking at it and I think, okay, there's an opportunity right here for Alex to go down, grab that ankle, and come through. But it's tough to do against a 275-pound man, especially with those thunder thighs.
Ooh, you can see all the coaches clear out of the way there.
15 seconds.
Snuggles, Sean Gray over there. He doesn't want any part of that.
Yeah, that's a lot of man rolling at you there.
Especially with that Christmas sport coat, Sean sporting. Sean does a fantastic job up at S&G, by the way. They got 12,000 square feet up in that Middletown area, and they do a great job of training these guys up. And wide range of competitive levels, and if you're just a hobbyist and just want to learn the sport, they do a great job in that area if you're coming from.
He's looking to suck that arm in again.
Like you said, he's locking that arm in. We're over halfway through this match, 3.5 minutes left. Alex just put in all that weight. Again, Alex, 250 plus pounds, and he's putting all that weight on that Achilles.
He's looking for that underhook. It's like he's giving him his neck so he can try to move.
Yeah.
He is. And what's that sweep called? There he is. He's
There
trying to
it
get that
is,
sweep.
yep.
Three minutes.
Like I said, I've rolled a few times with Alex. He likes to be in this position. He likes to work his way out of a guard position. He likes to come around the left side and gain side control. It's tough to do against a big guy like Matty here.
You see Matty kind of running through some calculations here. You can see him thinking through his options.
He's doing a good job of keeping his posture broken. Looking for a high guard, maybe?
Yeah, he is. Unusual for a big man.
Got some flexibility in those thunder thighs.
But Jason, you're right. He does a good job of keeping Alex's posture broken. If Alex can posture up, he can potentially break that guard and make the guard allow for more of a pass. We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, and if any of the viewers at home are unfamiliar with what it feels like to have somebody yanking on your head like that for 5 minutes, it is awful.
Not to mention starting off in the collar ties when you're standing, all that neck pressure. It's good to have a good massage therapist or a wife who's willing to use a Theragun.
There you go.
Yeah, that head control grip that Matty's using. And now he comes over with the forearm.
Looks like he's trying to get isolation of that arm, maybe trying to bump him over to get him to post that hand to look for a Kimura possibly, or a roll under sweep. But I think at this point in the match, they're both a little tired, they're both a little slippery.
Yeah, you can see there Matty showing a sign of frustration there.
I thought so too. And, you know, you can't really put that on Alex because Alex probably has more control time. I don't want to speculate what the judges are going to do, and you never want to leave it to the judges. But Alex has a little bit more control time, so I would say it's up to Matty to open up his guard and try to make something happen here. Again, this is where Alex likes to come around the side control.
40 seconds left. And Matty is going to have to go for one here.
He's doing a good job of hiding that arm. He's looked for that Kimura a few times.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
This is going to be a tough one to call, folks. One attempt here at the end could win it. Could sway the judges. 20 seconds.
Got 20 seconds, fellas. Let's go.
15 seconds.
15.
Let's see if Matty goes for broke. He's going for the Kimura possibly. Alex, can he get around the pass to finish here? Alex going for the back. One of the judges tight.
I'd hate to be a judge right now.
Yeah, I would too. We've got good judges here. Good
Judge's decision goes to
Matty.
Alex.
To Alex Burkett. Alex Burkett.
Sorry. Goes to Alex Burkett right there.
Good effort there from Matty. Alex just did a good job of stalling him out there. Not giving him any
Alex
openings.
fighting out of S&G. Alex Burkett coming in, putting in some work. 6 minutes on the clock, I believe. What do you want to say to your fans, your friends, your family, people?
I just want to thank my dad for helping me out preparing for his game. He plays a game that I hate. I just like lots. I think they just give it. Everybody at S&G, everybody at Stake, and all my work people at home watching, thank you all.
Congratulations to you, brother. God bless you, man. One more time for Alex Burkett out of S&G. Family in the house, yeah. All right, let's keep the party going, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Limitless BJ Day, we got a veteran in the house today. This is Shane Allen.
Indeed, another competitor we're familiar with.
this is actually a matchup I'm excited to see.
Yes. So we've got 3 guys here that are regular training partners of Shane Allen here. Shane Allen,
Shane Allen, representing Limitless BJJ. Shane is 4-1 at Kumite. 4-1.
Shane's a competitor.
When I was in the back, he saw me, and he said, it'll be 5-1 after the day. And who's here to stop that? None other than an SNG Adamus fighter by the name of Nick Brad!
So I was there for Shane's very first class I was teaching. He came in about 5 years ago.
Known to go the distance.
So Shane owes you everything, is what I'm hearing.
That's what I would say.
That-
yeah, I would say.
4-1.
In 5 years, he's taken what I've learned in 20 years and multiplied it. All 3 of us sitting here on this announcing booth, commentating booth, have trained multiple times with Shane. Jason, what do you feel about Shane? What do you think about his style as he comes to your open mats?
Oh, he's been to quite a few of our open mats. He actually just showed up one day, completely unexpected, and he's a
No more playing around. Let's go.
Everywhere. He's got a really good guard and great pressure. Like, he's got big guy strength, but he moves very well. He moves like a lightweight almost.
He does. And he never strength trains, but he has a lot of strength for a guy that never strength trains.
Yeah. And he's got such good control of himself and his opponent. As a smaller person compared to Shane and less experienced, Shane has control of me a lot, and I never feel like, oh no, I'm going to get hurt here. He's experienced, he knows what he's doing out there, and he's got great control.
And we got to shout out Big Nick here. Big Nick. Nick is a strong guy. He is known, I think, for going for some lower leg lock attacks, lower body attacks. Shane is aware of that, but Shane's had his couple losses in the last several months. Shane competes a lot, have been with lower leg submissions. So Shane's being very aware of that, keeping his legs separated away from Nick in this situation. Shout out to Nick with this fantastic rash guard. Big Nick energy,
indeed.
I like it.
Yep. Working his way onto the podium for rash guards. I mean, that maybe can be a side award that we give out, rash guard of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. And I know who your favorite is.
Yeah, my vote's already cast. Armbar attempt here.
Yep.
And Shane's looking for that smash pass. I've been on the bottom of this a few times.
Yes, he is. And Nick doing a good job, almost grabbing the sweep there. Nick's got some good head control. Nick's trying to isolate one of Shane's arm, was doing a 2-on-1. Now Shane repositions, gets some squared up.
Yeah, this is going to be a tight match, I think. If you're watching from home, you want to get some predictions in the chat, we'd love to see them.
Oh, he's got the reverse arm drag position. You might be looking to use this to take the back, or...
Shane's able to open up Nick's guard, or Nick at least allows it to open up. Sean Gray coaching Nick Brett here. Coach Robbie Maloff, the Hebrew Heartthrob, coaching Shane Allen.
He's looking for an inverted triangle.
Yeah, you said that. You said he was trying to set that up. It looked like he was trying to set that up. Shane doing a good job keeping top pressure and getting his head out of control there. Two very strong guys here.
Good transition there. Shane does well to stay on top.
Oh, Shane with a nice guard pass.
He's got the seatbelt.
Yeah, seatbelt. Can he get a hook in? I don't think he has a hook in either side at this point. Do you see one on your side, Jason?
I don't see it. Yeah, he was able to turn out.
Yeah, Nick does a good job. These are two big guys that flow very, very well. You'd make a mistake to roll with either of these guys and think, I'm going to have a slow match here. These guys both know where to go, and they both transition well. Shane coming around the side.
He's had a few good guard passes.
Nick's trying to get to a turtle position.
He's trying to peel that foot back.
Oh, Shane likes this. Nick's
have
doing a
the hook
good
in?
job. Yeah, he had a triangle on the opposite leg there.
He's fighting it
Nick's
off with
doing a
his
good
hand.
job fighting it.
Is Nick going to go for a toe hold? Or is he just keeping Shane from getting that hook in?
He's trying to keep Shane from getting this hook.
But that's risky because you're only using one arm to defend the neck.
That's right, and that's what Shane went for right there. He went for an arm around the neck. Shane's back on top.
4
side
minutes.
control. We're going to reposition here.
Set.
All right, we're halfway through. Shane's going to be
Make
on
some
top.
noise, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Allen and Nick Brett.
Referee Brad Schneider repositioning
Heavyweights.
these guys to the middle.
Coming down to the wire. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Shane is tough as heck in a side control, and Nick does a great job of repositioning. Nick seems to be much more comfortable, more in a turtle position. And there he goes, trying to get that heel.
Oh,
Shane's trying to hide that ankle so he can't see it. I can't tell if Nick has that. Shane's doing a good job of repositioning out.
Past the knee line, and he's free. Wow, that was a close call.
Jason, he can thank you in part for helping him with some leg locks. Shane's been working on leg lock defense because that's been a Achilles heel of his.
Well, it's
3 minutes.
definitely one of the only ways I can slow him down.
Yes. And great job of Nick transitioning to set that up, get Shane off balance, get his leg in the air, and as soon as that happened, Nick went straight for a heel hook there.
And Shane does have to be careful. Even though Nick's in this turtle position, he could enter into the legs again.
That's really our only submission, a true submission attempt in this. So Shane might be a little bit, depending on how the judges are thinking about this, is it control? Shane's been in control. Is it submission attempts? I would say Nick had the better submission attempt there.
Yeah, Doug, that's a great point to bring up because, again, the judges are looking in the rules meeting. They said submission attempts and aggression.
He's looking for the heel again.
Yep.
Nice job to slip it out.
And great job.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
Great. Oh, yes.
Almost going in
I
through
like-
the camera here.
I like the aggressiveness.
Talk about
Coming down to the
aggression.
wire.
There it is.
This is Shane and Nick.
2 minutes
Shane's going
left.
for a double
Seconds
under.
left. Let's go, boys. Who wants
Right
that?
into the
Who wants
commentating
that?
Nick maybe going for an Imanari. Let's see if Shane can come up with a
Nick back into a
serious
turtle
submission.
position.
He has a hook in this time.
Yeah, he does. So maybe he can lock in and try to go for a rear naked choke here.
And he's got a minute and a half to work with, too.
Yep.
1:30.
Might be trying to pry that arm free, maybe sweep him on to you can fully take the back.
Snuggles imploring his man to turn into him. Sean Gray, S&G up there.
We're getting to the 1 minute mark here
Yeah, 1 minute left.
as Shane
It's a
steps
tough
into
one
mount.
to call this one
1
as well.
minute.
Shane's been on the back several times against Nick. Neither of them have really locked in a submission here, otherwise we'd be done with this match, but it's been very back and forth. A lot of control time for Shane, though.
Yeah, I think if Shane wants to make it an easier decision, he might want to go for a submission attempt here. With the clock ticking down, he can go for it and not have to risk too much, I think.
8 minutes for two 220-pound guys. Team
Another
S&G
guard
imploring
pass.
their guy to go. Shane ends up in a top control as Nick is in a turtle position here.
20 seconds.
Shane does not like to just rest on the judge's decision here. I don't think either of these guys want that.
You can see him trying to poke the hand in, looking for the potential guillotine.
Yeah, I was thinking guillotine, or was he maybe thinking about a...
Well done, a good matchup
thinking
there.
maybe he thought of Peruvian
We got to
necktie
make
was
more
in
noise
his
than
spine.
that, ladies and gentlemen.
Let us know in the chat who
Thank
got
you.
winning that one. Leave your
Heavyweights
comments.
going at it. Down to the wire. Shane and Nick.
And it's
They're gonna give it to Shane Allen
Shane with the
from
victory.
Limitless BJJ. What a tough match, man. Do me a favor, show some love for Big Nick right there, ladies and gentlemen. Shane I'm gonna give you a second, brother. I'm gonna give you a second. First of all, you lost some weight on me, man. Bit of weight. Do me a favor, man. Give a shout out to your team. Tell me what happened out there. Give us a little story.
Shout out to Will Lewis, helped me. And everyone else I go to mess with. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you. Let's go, Shane!
Give it up one more time for Shane. He is now 5-1 when it comes to Kumite BJJ. Man, what an exciting match. Ladies and gentlemen, the intensity is building. We're gonna keep the party going. This is out of Naptown BJJ, giving us Vernon Miller!
Vernon Miller coming down from Naptown BJJ.
I'm gonna let Jason, thank you very much for joining us. It's been an honor. It's an honor to always train with you guys and do open mats. I hope to continue to do that. And I hope you guys continue to allow us to do that. It's a lot of fun. It's great to have you on the commentary booth. I hope you have an awesome night, Jason.
Vernon Miller.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
He's out of
being with you guys.
Naptown.
Anybody listening to this, Saturday mornings at 10, we're always...
Vernon came in at
Saturday at 10, West Side,
220.5
Christian Made Martial Arts. Highly recommend it. Great
Opponent,
competition.
a revolution.
Thanks,
Jason,
guys.
thank you, sir. Appreciate you, brother.
219.
Thanks, Jason.
0.4 pounds. This is Rob Simmons.
Rob Simmons coming down.
Heavyweights.
DJ Zanity keeping the jams going, high energy. Each fighter does get to select their entrance music, keep that in mind. So you get to see a bit of their personalities coming out as they enter the arena.
Rob Simmons, Vernon
I like
Miller.
that. Vernon Miller coming in here.
Sporting the red, white, and blue.
And then the match.
Steamboat showing some love to the commentary team. We appreciate that, of course. Thank you, Steamboat.
I like that. They care about us.
They care. They cared, though. So nice.
We don't go unnoticed.
Good attempt
Rob
there.
almost with the takedown.
Again, two strong, stout competitors.
Yeah, very similar body types in this one here.
Mm-hmm. Got referees doing a great job of keeping the perimeter safe. Of course, we are up on a stage here in the Madison Theater over on the Kentucky side of the Cincinnati area.
Yeah, shout out to the Madison Theater.
Shout out Madison Theater.
It's been our home for at least 5 Kumites, maybe 6
Yeah, I think
Kumites.
since Kumite 2.
Yeah, so 6
Yeah.
Kumites, yeah. So we're long time here, and they've done an awesome job. Fantastic drinks.
Yes, indeed.
Rich is proper with some great food across the street. Keep everybody appetized. We don't want anybody hangry during these events.
No.
Vernon trying to come with the double underhook, but undertake.
Yeah, good pressure there, but like you said, Rob doing a good job of just kind of shoulder walking his way out of pressure.
Another 8-minute match for us.
Mm-hmm.
Vernon doing a little bit of weave, trying to come around this guard here. Rob's not having any of it. And Rob's got good hip movement. As soon as Vernon's going one way, Vernon switches, Rob switches back. Rob's doing a good job of using his elbows plus his feet and knees to keep some separation, make it more difficult on Vernon to come around the side control.
Yep, still we're seeing Vernon stick with that same attempted pass there with the underhooks on the legs.
540.
So when I get into a guard or a half guard position, I'm always thinking about a few different things. Do I back out? Do I go for a leg? Do I come around the side? And you're seeing here, Vernon, he's coming under from time to time. He's trying to come around side. He's trying to come under. We haven't seen him try to go over. We see here again another double under, trying to come around on Rob. And Rob every time continues to reposition, square up his hips, and get back.
Yep. Forces him off the mat. Another reset here. It's a chance for each competitor to kind of catch their breath just for a second, rethink things sometimes.
They're both fighting. They're both mixing it up a lot here. Yeah, Rob's got some good flexibility, being able to invert the way that he has and reposition and guard.
Yeah, just keep sneaking in those frames. Another reset here from the judges.
This is Rob and Vernon. Fourth.
Rob getting some encouragement from the crowd there. Vernon still looking for a way off of his back, maybe an arm drag here. Round and round we go. It's kind of wash, rinse, repeat here in this match so far.
Yep, over halfway through. And these guys are working hard. They're moving. Vernon's trying to initiate every time Rob is defending. Rob does a good job.
There we go.
Step off the chest allows Rob to stand up and do a little technical stand and get back to, oh, Vernon's back in the same position.
And he pulls guard, yeah. It's interesting there that he pulled him back into the same position after going through that effort to get up, and then he gets up again.
This time, though, Vernon's going in and getting an arm in.
Good guillotine attack here.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, and a nice escape by Rob. Oh, Rob's in a bit of trouble here. He's rolling out. We might see a tap. It's a heel hook.
Rob is going strong on this heel hook. Vernon.
Rob saying, you can take my knee, I'm not going to tap.
Yeah, he is not. He did not tap.
Oh, and he frees himself. Wow, a lot of folks would have tapped to that.
John, I would have tapped to that. Not Big Rob, though. Rob's trying to go in for Kimura here. Could use that for a possible sweep, or maybe he can lock in a submission here.
Yeah, and back to that heel hook attack there. For those that are maybe unfamiliar who aren't on the mats themselves, it's one of those submissions that you don't feel it coming. It's not like an arm bar where it's like, okay, I can feel that about to go. I'll tap now. It's 0 to hero on that one. It goes from I can walk to, oh, no, I'm going to be on crutches for a few weeks.
Yes, yeah. Suddenly my knee is popped. Yeah. I'm hoping I don't have to have surgery.
Yes. Brave effort there from Rob Simmons.
Yeah, and frankly, from Vernon's perspective, you know, I hate going for a heel hook and locking that in. Well, so he did release it there. He could have held on to that a little bit tighter, and he didn't want to force that issue too.
Yeah, you saw in, again, one of the earlier matches, one of the opponents did, you know, you heard a pop during the heel hook submission, and it does, you know, these guys are not out here because they're evil and they want to hurt somebody. They're out here because they want to compete, but everybody wants to be able to walk away from this. We all got jobs we got to go to on Monday, you know what I mean? So good competitive spirit, good sportsmanship here on the mats.
Yeah, Kumite's using most of their revenue to pay us, the commentators.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't afford to pay these competitors.
Contracts are contracts, though. I mean, what are you going to do?
That's right.
Again, we're back to the familiar position here. Rob with the knee shield, a little hand fighting going on. I mean, Rob's been on his back for a lot of this match, but he has thrown in the attacks. So this is going to be another one that's going to be tough for the judges as we approach the 30-second mark.
Yeah, Vernon was thinking there maybe about a toe hold, but backed off of that. Less than 30 seconds, as John just said there. Vernon coming back for a straight ankle, possibly a heel. And we're going to the judge's decision. Let's see what Scarecrow Matt has to say here.
Is that final attack enough to get the victory? And it is Vernon.
Vernon gets the win. Congratulations on judge's decision.
Yep, and we are moving right along through these matches. Up next, the next two. We've seen a lot of comments coming up for these next two matches. I'm excited for them.
Control the most of the way there. Anything you'd like to say to your friends, team, family out there? You won, brother. Congratulations. Give it up for Vernon Miller out of Naptown, PJ. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pick this party back up. We've got a couple more ladies coming to the stage right now. Out of Gig City Jiu-Jitsu, Michelle Garoppolo.
Yep, Michelle, and then up next is Michael. That's going to be the next match, but Michelle and Michael both getting plenty of shout-outs in the comments, so I know a lot of folks have been waiting for these next couple of matches.
Oh yeah, she's coming out here with her kids arm in arm as she walks up here. That takes a level of confidence too. Hands the kids off to a friend.
I mean,
trusted.
That's intimidating. That's Mama Bear stepping onto the mat. You don't mess with Mama Bear.
Oh yeah, and she's got her game face going.
Yep. Tanner showing some support here for Michelle as she steps up onto the mat.
All right. Michelle's going up against the one and only Brittany Mack.
Brittany Mack has also had a few comments here tonight from our viewers at home.
A lot of shout outs for Brittany Mack here.
There it is, Catherine showing some love for Mack. So this may be one of our most highly anticipated matches of the night from our viewers at home.
Go Mack here from Lissa Gem. How would I say that? Lissa Gem?
List the Gem.
List the Gem.
Yeah.
Thank God you're here, John.
I do what I can.
You ready to rock and roll?
My boomerism's coming out.
And we're off here.
Mack versus Michelle here.
Yes, indeed.
Mack's got a little height advantage. Michelle getting a good collar tie. Looks like Mack might be trying for a Russian collar tie.
Be interested to see if Michelle can get on top here. I mentioned she's got those Mama Bear vibes, and she mentioned might be trying to go for a little mother's milk submission tonight.
I would love to see the mother's milk here. I've been training that one. Been using that on my open mats. There's nothing. Mack with a nice takedown there. Basically picks her up, nicely lays her down, and now she's in top control. Full mount.
Yeah, Michelle might be in a little bit of trouble here, but she's showing good composure. Doesn't seem to be panicking in this position.
Mack's got that arm tie, which is a good position to move somebody to back control from here. So Mack could be working on a back control. She almost does that. Michelle's doing a good job trying to reposition, get her hips square.
Yep, Nerd Mom showing some love for Mama Bear out there on the mats. Oh, sneaky, maybe back take attempt here, but Michelle's staying low, trying to prevent that from happening.
Michelle's getting coached up here by Matt Ferriola, who's our main event competitor. A multi, I think his third Kumite. Mack does a good job getting a sweep there, but Michelle is isolating one arm in that position. Referee Eddie is going to reposition them in the middle.
Yep, another good call here. Referee's doing a great job tonight, keeping everybody safe. And a lot of decisions for the judges. They've had a lot of pressure on them tonight, but I think they've made some good calls. No controversies as of yet.
Well, we're going to find out afterwards. Maybe some people chime in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no cause for robbery, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, we'll
We don't
wait and see what Twitter
like
has to
use
say
the
after
R word.
this.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be a lot of social media reactions, I'm sure.
I can only imagine. Hashtag Kumite BJJ.
Yes, indeed. Good pressure from Michelle here.
Yeah, she's doing a fantastic job. We're less than 3 minutes into this, and now all of a sudden we went from Michelle being mostly or Mac being in a controlling position to now Michelle's being in a control position here.
Yep. Could have an Americana here going to isolate that arm.
Yeah, Michelle's doing everything, using her chin, using her body, using her chest to isolate Mac's far arm here, far side arm.
Gonna step over and try to pin down that arm with her right shin as she's doing right now. Great control. Knee on belly. Might look to slide into mount here. Yes, right into a back take. Oh, look at that smother.
Yep, she's smothering just like you talked about. Can she work this to a mount, or is she going for back?
She's got the hook in if she can.
Probably going for back.
Yep. Nice little half Nelson there to make sure Mac can't roll over into her.
And that's oftentimes an underutilized lock, using the half Nelson there. It's a good way to keep somebody positioned. Get the pressure around the shoulder and against the head. It's a good way, even in this position. I like to use a half Nelson from the turtle to get my opponent to roll over as well. Michelle using a cross face here.
Yeah, Mac has a grip on Michelle's right leg here that's kind of preventing Michelle from making any more progress, but that's only going to last so long.
Yeah, Brittany Mac tries to scramble up. Michelle's having none of it.
No,
Michelle's going for a rear naked choke here. She can almost do a bulldog choke from that position.
She looked to be under the chin and
Little
using her other hand to
triangle
smother.
attempt. Oh, and she's going to do a different type of smother. Just
Yep.
put the fist right over the mouth.
Yeah, the old gas mask.
3 minutes.
But gives up top position as we hit the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, we had 3 minutes. Really, we had about 3 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes of Mac on top, then 2.5, 3 minutes of Michelle in control. And now Mac's back in control here.
And Isaac cheering on Michelle there, telling her to get gnarly, giving her some of that encouragement. Thank you, Isaac, for the shout out. This last 2.5 minutes here, I think Mac is going to have to really do some work to try to get the advantage back in her favor.
And she's got a full mount, now 3/4 mount at this point, but a lot of submission opportunities from 3/4 mount here. Now more of a half guard. Michelle doing a good job listening to her coach over there, Matt Ferriola, as he's giving her good advice every single time, allowing her to get back into a less of a defensive position. Now she's trying to scramble up and get a wrestling position here so she can get top control. And she does.
Well done.
Potential reverse triangle here from Mac.
Oh, she's got it. It's not tight enough, though.
Yeah, if Mac can get her foot or her ankle behind her knee, she can potentially finish this, but Michelle's doing a good job of preventing that.
Yep. Oh, possible to hold attempt here. She's sneaking it in. Mac might have this.
Oh, she's got a nice toe hold.
Get out.
It's nasty.
1 minute left.
Is Michelle running out of space here on the mat?
Michelle
Mac
did not seem bothered by that at all.
No, Mac let up on that. Now Mac's switching up for the heel hook. Mac doesn't seem, or Michelle doesn't seem fazed by that either.
No, she said, I had 2 kids. You can take my ankle. Good top pressure here again from Michelle. Just grinding it out. Love the effort here from Michelle.
I'd hate to see the stats on the mat time here, but it's almost, if in my just commentating position here, I would say it's almost even. It was Mac to start, it was Michelle then it was back to Mac, and now it's back to Michelle.
Yep.
This might be the toughest call for the judges.
30 seconds.
If we get to that position.
Yeah, if she can maybe do an armbar attack here.
She's definitely trying to set that up. If Michelle can
can't tell
step her right foot over top of Mac's head, she might be able to at least make an attempt at an armbar to finish here.
Yeah, I can't tell if she has that arm isolated or not.
She's got her left arm underneath.
Maybe? 9 seconds, armbar attempt, she's belly down, 5 seconds left. Max scrambles out, oh my God. Wild finish.
Fun finish, I like the effort at the end. Go for that submission. Give the fans what they want.
Yep. And smiles and hugs from both competitors. You love it.
Michelle gets it right off the bat. No hesitation from Ref Eddie.
Yeah. I think that's a right call. Like you said, very tight match. But probably the right call here for the judges.
First time in Kumite. She's fighting out of Big City Jiu-Jitsu. Anything you'd like to say to your fans and friends and family out there? One more time, congratulations to you, Michelle.
There you go. The chat has been showing
All right.
Michelle love, and she shows it right
Got a few
back.
more matches, keep the party going. Out of Ronin Gym, this is Sean Foster.
All right, Sean Foster coming
Sean,
down here.
he's competed many. I bet he's competed at least 5, if not 6. And you just look at him, he is always game, so high energy. Love watching this kid fight. Win or lose, he puts on one heck of a show every single time. He's still...
Sean Foster out of Ronin.
Yeah, Catherine loving the
And we've got
entertainment from that last
another
match.
Big City Jiu-Jitsu. And another Argaropoulos. This is Michael!
See if we get the same kind of love from Michael from the chat on this one.
John, is this a husband-wife combination?
Yes, it is.
So we've had 3 different family connections here. I like that. 2 brother-sister combinations. Now we got a husband-wife combination.
Getting down to the wire. This is Sean Foster out of Ronin. He's going up against Michael Argaropoulos out of Big City Jiu-Jitsu.
I want to shout out Alexandra, our beautiful mat girl. She's sporting 5-inch heels, and we got a little ramp. She comes up and down every time. I don't know how she does that without falling.
Yes, indeed. Steamboat showing some love for Michelle there. Thank you, Steamboat. Again, get your comments in. We'd love to hear from you. Show your support. Give yourself a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. Ask your questions, too, if you got questions.
Sean trying to tie up the collar, the arm in triangle from top, but he releases that. Michael looking to get head control. Brad wisely keeping them away from the brick wall behind us.
Yeah. Doug, am I wrong? Is this our first brown belt match of the night?
No, I think you're right. Nah,
Did we have an
had
earlier
Shane.
one?
Shane was a brown belt match. So.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good call there.
And some of these competitors could be brown belts. Doing no gi, we don't necessarily.
Yeah, Zach
identify
knows, the
specifically
organizer.
there. Oh yes, he
Us
knows.
sitting here.
He knows. Yeah, he knows for certain.
Yeah,
Who's
but with
one against
these
who.
purple and brown belts, they do the 8-minute matches. So a little bit longer.
Oh, possible
And,
trip there, Sean.
yeah, the crowd like that one, got the reaction immediately.
Last Kumite, Sean had a really nice trip, same way, outside trip. You see Sean coming here with sort of an offset position, isolating the left arm of Michael's here so that he can potentially get that trip. Just doing a little bit of a waltz for a
Yeah,
second there.
just a little dance here. Both fighters very composed.
2 minutes in. Again, these guys standing. Oh, there he goes. He does a great job with that outside trip.
Yep, got him on that one. Again, the crowd reacting. It's almost like they know this is one of his go-tos.
Now he's using a Russian collar tie.
Got him again.
Third time, yeah.
And
Sean
takes it back.
Foster.
Wow. Michael's going to have
Sean
to start
doing a
looking
great
out for that.
job with those outside trips.
Yeah. 3 in under 3 minutes here.
Sean's going for a choke there, but can't do that. Michael does a good job preventing it.
Oh,
Sean
outside
looking at the heel hook.
Well done by Michael, scrambling out of there.
I love the Rose rash guard coming here from Michael.
Yeah, a little his and hers combo. Michelle on the sideline giving some instructions for Michael here. Instructions and encouragement, of course.
Five minutes.
Sean's competed at ADC multiple times. Lots of high-level competition for Sean here.
Yep, there's a fourth takedown. Wash, rinse, repeat. Good step back there into a honey hole. Can he get the position secured? Good scramble there from Michael, trying to keep his legs safe.
So Sean's going here. This is a fantastic opportunity. Sean could go for a knee bar. He
Oh,
locks
and
up
there
the knee
it is.
bar.
Well done.
Great finish. He had multiple options there. He opts for the knee bar. He could have gone for a toe hold or maybe even a heel hook.
Yep. Yeah, that
Give it
back
up.
step into honey hole, that is quite an advantage.
Sean Foster!
Always entertaining Sean. He had 4 takedowns along the process. That outside trip, attacking from multiple
Sean right here. You're going to be tripping me up here. Congratulations to you, brother. This is Kumite second or third for you?
6.
You've only missed one.
7.
Well, congratulations. You won tonight, sir. Real quick. How long you been training?
Since I was 4 and I'm 35.
Since he was 4, he's 35. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. And let me ask you this real quick.
There you go.
How long have you been working on that trip move there?
Since I was 4.
It's obvious. Congratulations to you, brother. Anything you want to say to your family, friends, and fans out there?
Thanks for supporting local jiu-jitsu. A lot of us can't go to big tournaments, so it's nice to see you guys. If you're a casual, come play. Like, come up here and fight. It's not that hard. Just do it.
Good encouragement.
Congratulations, man. God bless you, man. One more time for Sean Foster.
Yeah, nice
All right,
work.
ladies and gentlemen. Coming to the stage right now, this guy is way familiar with this room, this mat.
Oh, we've been waiting for this one.
Situation here. Out of the Mendocino BJJ gym. This guy runs that gym. Started that gym. This is Max Steyer.
Max coming down, a fan favorite, a local legend in this
Mendocino's finest.
He keeps it fun and interesting all the time. Again, he runs his own gym out of Wilder, Kentucky. Does a fantastic job out there. He's got everybody from people that just learning to train, some high-level wrestlers that are trying to come into jiu-jitsu.
Give it up
some
for
high-level
Max
jiu-jitsu
Steyer.
guys. And it's just a lot of fun. So I know Sunday morning, he has a great open mat for any
Mendocino
gym, but
families.
if you want to start and you're in that area, it'd be a great
2
gym
and
to
1
start.
tonight.
Yeah.
Max wants to make it 3 and 1. Grove City BJJ has something else to say about that. They're giving us Zach Edwards.
Zach Edwards coming in here as well.
Going up against
Zach Edwards. He's competed
Grove
in
City.
Kumite before as well. described his style as flashy. He might get a barn burner here. This might be some quick action.
Veteran.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, both these guys.
Max Stiers going up against Zach Edwards.
This is our final 3 matches.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
I believe the final 3
Buckle
matches.
up.
Final 4, right?
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Put 8 minutes on the clock.
Yep, final 4 matches.
Quick
A
guard
affair.
pull.
Max does a fantastic job from guard as well. He opens up a lot of leg lock positions. And he's quick to transition.
Yep.
Zach's doing a good job repositioning.
Yep.
I'm sure Zach has a good understanding of what Max is trying to do as well. Be fun to see this one here.
Yep, Brittany, thanks for the comments. Says so many great matches tonight. We're hearing all the rolly wear love out there tonight. And you're getting it from me as well. Again, so far, rash guard of the night, that NWO Wolfpack. I'll be thinking about that one for a few days. Sparks joy for me. So thank you for putting that one into existence.
Max is trying to isolate the right leg of Zach Edwards here. If Max can get his right leg across Zach's body, he can open up for a heel hook. He releases that.
Donald showing some love for Zach here. Shout out to Grove City BJJ.
And Max has his Ruben is cornering him, as well as Noodle, one named Noodle.
Noodle on the fast track to some notoriety here with that earlier win, of course.
Yes, fantastic. And Sean Foster here is cornering Zach. Almost 2 minutes into this one.
Crowd showing some love for Max here. Getting a few shout outs. Oh, can Max slide under the back?
Yeah, Zach. Zach was trying to reposition there.
Is getting the people going. Good transition there. Almost to the back take with an inverted move there. Looks like Max sliding off some finger tape there, because I don't need this anymore.
Nope. So Max is coming under here. He's looking for a choke.
He mentioned loves the collar chokes.
Yeah, I can see him going for the collar choke here. And he's got one locked up, and he's going to
chaps the arm.
If he can get that other arm trapped, it can be a mess.
Oh,
right
here
now,
it comes.
Zach's doing a good job of keeping his chin tight so that Max can't get under there. If Max can find a way under Zach's chin, he can finish this. Or it could just be a nasty crank.
Yep, Zach's in trouble, but he's toughing it out right
bow
now.
and arrow choke here, but again, Zach's doing a good job of not letting Max under his chin with that gi.
Yeah,
that
there is
lapel.
no panic on Zach's face right now whatsoever. He's even closing his eyes at times. I think that's helping him stay calm, stay focused.
I see Max here switching up to the other side. We'll see if he switches up and goes to the opposite side for this next potential submission attempt.
Yeah, he's got that arm isolated. He could swing that right leg around, maybe go for an armbar here. Bit of an athletic maneuver, but he would have to frame his head away with that right arm and then swing the right leg over. But I don't think that's what he's going for. I think he's going for a bow and arrow on the other side here. Yes, it is, and that one's under the chin. This could be the finish.
Max coming in strong here. Potential choke. Again, he's going for that collar choke. He's not doing, we've seen a lot of rear naked choke attempts. We've seen a lot of cranks. Max looks to be looking more for a collar choke.
Yeah, he's looking for that clean finish here. Does he have both arms trapped now?
He's got the arms trapped.
Oh, no.
And from here, it's no chance to defend for Zach. Can Max use his lapel grip to lock this in? Not quite.
Yeah, I mean, Max is doing a great job of just breaking down Zach's defenses here, one level at a time.
Yeah, Max making it so tough.
Yeah, you can see there is a bit of strain on Zach's face now as he's fighting off these attacks. We're past the 3-minute mark now, and the pressure is building.
Yeah, just less than 3 minutes left. It's going to be a nonstop battle on this one.
2:45.
Yeah, I mean,
Max has had back control for a couple minutes. At this point.
Yeah, I was going to say Zach can't rest for a second. He can't let up for a second here. No catching his breath, no resting. Got to stay focused. He's trying to get his head to the mat now.
Oh, now he's going in for
now it's the rear naked.
Crank. Again, Zach is not letting him underneath of his chin, and therefore Max isn't able to get some of these finishes. But now it's just a nasty neck crank, and Zach does a great job of working out of that too.
Yeah. Credit to Zach here. I mean, and that's the thing. When you get to this competitive level, sometimes it's overlooked the fact that jiu-jitsu is self-defense at first, right? At its ground level. The longer that you can survive, the more opportunity you'll have to attack at some point there. So Zach doing a great job of just showing the fundamentals, keeping hope alive here.
Yep, 100 seconds left, and we still got a great match here. And Zach still has a chance. If Zach can work his way out of here, he can work for his own submission. Max, every time he locks down that arm, makes it so difficult, and somehow Zach has been able to defend, even with just one arm there to defend.
Yeah.
I know there's a high level of frustration here, Max, that he's continued to attack, and yet Zach has defended well and not let him get that submission.
Yep, here's another bow and arrow attempt. Doesn't get it sunk in.
Max might want to think about grabbing some lapel and getting a little bit more slack.
1 minute.
And reposition this, because he's done such a great job of getting that arm locked.
Yep.
If he had a little bit more gi material to work with, he might be able to finish that.
Yep.
There he is.
Oh, that might be
now
it.
He has
That's
more.
a lot of gi.
That
There's the choke. Well done.
Fantastic job by Max in the final minute of this one to take out Zach Edwards. Great match from both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Such guts.
This one goes to Max Dyer. Out of Mendocino. Max. Man, from maybe like the first Kumite, I think you've only missed 1 or 2. Brother, kind of feel like I've been watching your story.
Fantastic.
I mean, I don't know much about the sport. I know that was a battle, and you are impressive, my brother. What do you got to say to the people?
I just want to thank you, Keenan. Thank Zach. Thank everybody from Kumite for having the whole squad out. You know, I just want to be somebody that my team can believe in. And, you know, I want the pressure. And, you know, they put it on me. Everybody did great. And I just had to close it out. And I'm here to prove we're one of the best gyms in the area. No doubt about it.
Let's go.
Hey,
inspirational.
You got to give it up
Max
for my man Max
wow.
right there, man.
He does.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, man. Yeah. Out of Mendocino's, Max started that gym maybe last year. Got that thing up and going.
7 months, come out.
Congratulations to the guys in Mendocino right there. Man.
Fantastic job, Noodle. Fantastic job.
Great job, boys. Great job.
Shout out to Zach Edwards right there. What a battle. All right, folks, we're on to match 26, I believe. We got 3 more. Thank you guys for hanging out with us all night long. Give yourselves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate it. We're going to keep the party going. We got a few more. This is out of S&G. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Josh Webb.
While Josh Webb comes down, tell you what, Mendocino Gym, put him on the map. Showcase here at Kumite.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job. Great competitors. They had all but that one win
Yep. Yep, and as Keenan said, we are on to our final 3 matches here tonight.
Make some noise for S&G's Josh Webb.
Josh Webb coming down.
Josh isn't a stranger to Kumite. We got a Naptown BJJ fighter going up against Josh. His name is Isaac Balahania.
Isaac Balahania coming down. There's the base.
There we go. Coming out of Naptown, we've had
Give it up for my main man, Josh and Isaac. Let's get ready to rumble.
Been curious for this one, as I've mentioned before in the weigh-in Kumite kickoff. I like to chat with some of these fighters. I like to ask them what their style is, you know, maybe a favorite submission of theirs, and Josh didn't want to give me anything. He thought I was a spy for the other side. So you know that he's thinking about things. He's a strategist, and I'm curious to see how he performs here tonight.
I could see you going underground for Isaac in this situation. I wouldn't want to pass that information on. Josh is a veteran of Kumite. This might be Isaac's first Kumite.
I think you may be right about that.
Josh going very deep on that lapel against Isaac here.
Now, this is our first black belt match of the night, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So we're taking things up a notch here with just a few matches left here in Kumite.
Yeah, see Josh going extremely deep on that lapel choke across the collar. Isaac doing a good job in general of holding Josh's posture, because if Josh can break down Isaac, it gives him opportunity for sweeps and transitions to better positions.
Yep. And folks at home may notice that at these higher levels, sometimes you do see a slower pace. Doug, can you talk to me a little bit about why that might be as you kind of go up the levels in jiu-jitsu, why it might slow down a little bit at times?
As you start to get more and more skill level under your belt, I find that it just calms things down. It's just like I think in any other sport, you know, you start in any sport and initially everything seems frantic. There's so much you don't know. As time goes on, there's more that you do know, and you end up just slowing things down in general.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can see it. If you look at these competitors' faces, there's no,
That's why you're here.
There's no angst there. There's no clear emotion or sense of overwhelmingness. There's just composure.
Yeah, and less things scare you. There's always a level of unknown because this sport is nonstop evolving. You know, so you always have to be on your toes and thinking about things and considering things. But each belt level you go up, you gain a little bit more in your arsenal from each position. And then from that position, you just better understand what you're doing here.
Yep, and we got some pants going down here. It's a danger of.
Is that a knee bar?
No. That was pants.
Them.
Yeah, that was pants slipping below the waistline. Is what it was. In these gi matches, when you see competitors, you know, reaching for the fabric here, I think Isaac was going for a belt grab, but ended up getting the waist, and we saw some undies flash in there.
Hey, that's all
so
right.
A little reset.
That's all right. Front row got an extra show. I like that.
Yeah, full moon tonight for the front row.
My boy Brooks is out there with his 5 buddies. They got to see full moon in that situation.
Yeah, shout out to the crowd here tonight, supporting live. Shout out to everybody on the other side of the screen there. I know we got a lot of viewers watching from home as well. Keep those comments going as we get just a few matches left. We got Josh versus Isaac here. We got Chase versus Tyler up next, and then we got our main match, Matt versus Max. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to Matt Ferriola and Max Hansen as our main event here tonight.
I can't wait.
We've had Isaac on top here for the majority of this match, but hasn't had a chance to make a lot of progress.
Right, and I would say Josh has actually been a little bit more in control of the exchanges. As I say that, we're seeing Max get in. Oh,
Good recovery, good inversion there.
Yep. We got some significant art, some ink on chest of Isaac here on both these guys.
Yes, indeed.
Josh going for a choke there, a collar choke. I don't think that's a legitimate threat here against Isaac, but it was an opportunity for Josh to potentially come up here with a rubber guard.
Yeah, I was just going to say, might see a rubber guard attack here. You don't see a lot of rubber guard in gi.
No.
Right?
No, you really don't. What these guys weigh in at?
Ooh, that's a
You
great
didn't have
question.
that. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Shout out to Coach T for doing the weigh-ins today.
Yes. Fantastic job by her.
We get our
Okay, so we're
reset here in our match.
181 for Isaac, 176, 177 for Josh.
Okay. So Josh coming in a little underweight, it looks like. Resetting from Josh's closed guard here. And he does get back to his deep collar grip.
Yep. DJ Zad nursing her voice for the performance later, maybe. She's going to sing for us.
That's what I heard.
Get up there, do a duet with the amazing Keenan.
Yes, indeed.
Very, very controlled match here with 90 seconds left. Let's see if these guys open up a little bit here.
Yeah, really haven't had many transitions here in this match.
No, if we were going by points, I don't think there has been a point.
Oh, well, we got a submission attempt here, maybe, yes.
Possible triangle. And again, Josh likes going deep, deep collar on this one here. But Isaac's really not allowing it. Isaac moves out.
Good job of getting his posture there, just breaking the connections, separating. And we are now under a minute left in this one.
Ooh, he was thinking about a flying triangle. Josh did not want to take a foot to the jaw.
No.
Good job defending that one.
Yeah, very much a all or nothing attempt there. Love to see it. I mean, that's what Kumite is all about here. You know, there's other tournaments to be more conservative if you want to go for that approach. Kumite is all about the excitement, all about the finishes. Got 15 seconds left here.
Oh, yeah, Josh is looking for a Mikey lock Josh is looking for there.
Ooh,
that Mikey
8
lock
seconds?
is a possible. Now he switches up
Toe
for
hold?
toe hold. Yeah, right at the last moment there, we saw Josh go up to the toe hold.
Yeah.
That was probably the best submission attempt we saw of that 8-minute fight.
Yeah, I think I would be surprised if this doesn't go to Josh.
Isaac repositioning.
And there it is. Josh gets the win. Well done. Good composure. Keenan's going to get a conversation here with Josh. Shout out to Keenan's shoes. I don't think we've gotten a look at those yet on camera.
Oh. Nice job, Isaac. Thank you. Josh Webb.
Chase Burton!
All right. We're coming down to the end here.
Good job. You're good.
2 matches left.
Yes, another veteran of Kumite here, Chase Burton.
Chase is no stranger to Kumite. Chase in the house. Been here before. Handled out before. Let's see if he can do it again. And he's going up against a super system BJJ fighter. This is Tyler Buckner.
Tyler Buchner, also a veteran of Kumite. This is going to be a very high-level black belt jiu-jitsu match.
Yep.
Tyler came in right about 170 pounds.
Naptown going against Super System. Chase Bruton, Tyler Buchner. What's it going to be?
I'll tell you what, we're getting a lot of gi matches at the finish of this one here.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier a lot of gi-heavy matches here tonight. Or excuse me, no gi-heavy matches here tonight, but we are rounding off the night with a few gi matches, and it's nice to see. Good blend of competitive jiu-jitsu here.
So we're seeing Tyler come in here, setting up a potential clock choke. So Tyler's got his right grip behind the neck.
Yep.
And Josh is not letting that happen. I'm sorry, Chase is not letting that happen.
Yeah, and I'm curious how this has started here, because talking to Tyler earlier, he said he typically likes to pull guard, but he says I got this this inkling that I'm going to be on top tonight, that I'm actually going to have to be focused on guard passing, and here we are.
There you go. His inkling was right.
Yes, indeed.
Well, Chase is completely comfortable in his guard. We've seen in the past when Chase has been in this position, he gives up a little bit of a guard pass, and then he repositions right back to it. You see what he's doing right now. He's locking up the opposite arm here of Tyler.
Good job framing on the knee. Now gets a knee shield in. Chase still trying to get back to a guard position. Great top pressure there from Tyler, just sliding his hips past the knee shield to stay inside control there.
Yeah, and get good control position here. Let's see what Tyler wants to do from here.
Good frame there from Chase.
Oh, Tyler
well
goes
done,
right
but
back to
Tyler,
it.
yep, jumps on it.
And there's a little bit of a weight advantage for Josh, but that gives maybe a little speed advantage here for Tyler. He's just about 10, 11 pounds lighter. I'm sorry, than Chase. Chase Bruton.
Yep, Chase in the black gi here, Tyler in the white.
So Chase is potentially isolating a leg here. He's getting Tyler up off his base. As he does that, potential for a leg submission. Tyler's doing a good job of locking Chase's hand into behind his knee.
Oh,
we
hello
have
and
the
welcome.
Beautiful, as I hit her in the head, Alexandra. Thank God she's here to make this podcast or commentating crew look a little bit better.
Yes.
Alexandra, how you doing?
Yeah, the rose amongst the thorns right now.
I gave you a shout out earlier because she's got how many inches are those heels? 4.5 inch heels, and she's come up and down this little ramp next to us successfully about 26 times.
Make my legs stronger.
Yes. Tyler here still in the top position. Chase hasn't had the opportunity to scramble out as of yet as we go past the 5-minute mark here.
Forgive me, John, was this a 10-minute or an 8-minute match?
I
I think it might have been 10.
I think it was 10. I think black belts are 10.
Yeah. So we're over halfway through.
Yep.
Tyler getting a little bit more of a control position here. Maybe setting up a possible smother or mother's milk choke here. Nope, now he's looking more at a triangle. Arm in triangle. You see Tyler grabbing his own collar, his own sleeve as he comes around there. And Tyler's trying to reposition Chase's arm so that in order for Tyler
4
to
minutes.
finish an arm in triangle like this, he's got to get Chase's
Oh, he's got an
arm.
Ezekiel in.
Oh, is that an Ezekiel?
Yeah, he grabbed his sleeve on
Front
that far side.
side.
He's doing an Ezekiel attack here.
Chase has a good defense there. If Chase can keep his right arm on the right side of his, there he goes.
Yeah, I was going to say, his arm was in there. I've never seen an arm in Ezekiel, but never say never.
Anything in there to cut off the blood, whether it's his own arm, his opponent's arm, or the pel, it's all effective. Chase has been on the defensive a lot in this match here.
Yep.
And not too dissimilar from Max earlier. We see Tyler going for some lapel chokes.
And
he gets
there
the
it
finish.
is. A decisive finish for Chase.
Alexandra, thanks
Tyler.
for joining us.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Tyler Buechner. Tyler fights out of Super System BJJ. Tyler, meet me up front, brother.
Big win for
Congratulations
Tyler
to you, sir. First time, Kumite. Second time? Did you win the first time? Right over here in the middle. So undefeated here at Kumite. Anything you want to say to your friends, family,
Nice job,
coaches,
Chase.
teammates out there?
Oh, just thanks for helping me get ready and hope to be back for the next one. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming with us, brother. Appreciate you, man. Showing up, bringing the A game. That's Tyler Buechner right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you said yesterday, it's your son right there? Yeah. One more time for the family members in the house supporting all the fighters. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple more important things for you. We got a final match right here, the main event. Then we got an announcement for the submission of the night. Right here, coming out of Fusion XL, the main event, this is Matt Ferriello.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Main event time, baby.
Matt has competed in a wide range of high-level competitive jiu-jitsu, everything.
For the main event.
And yes, he is coming out to the Titanic theme music.
I like that. Why not?
Yeah.
Matt is setting us up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, there are different approaches to the theme music, to the entrance music selection, I should say. Some people like to get the energy going. Some people like to psych out their opponents. Some people just want to hear Titanic theme music.
Well, it's very intimate experience on the mats, and I think he's trying to create an intimate
Taking
environment.
his time. He's back there.
Oh, he's going to let this one ride.
It makes
He's
me
letting the
want to
music
hold
ride a
you
little
by
bit.
the waist as you sort of venture out with your arms open.
Yeah.
Matt singing his way to his first.
Would you trust me on the edge of the stage?
I hope if Matt gets a submission, as he finishes it, he goes, "I'll never let go."
He's a main event guy.
We might see
Takes
that.
his
and maybe
notes
that's a
from
hit.
Maybe that's a hit for
Robbie
it. Yes,
Maloff
indeed.
over there.
Robbie getting a shout out. Not competing tonight. Is this the first Kumite Robbie is not the headliner?
He's been a couple. I think we had Brad Schneider in the last one. So
Yeah.
he's been out of a couple here. But
Ladies
Robbie,
and gentlemen, no stranger to Kumite, the one and only Matt Ferriello.
Matt with a forward roll as he launches in, coming out of Florida.
And now,
lots and lots of experience, never backs
his
down to a
opponent,
match.
Singing
out of
along
his
to it.
jiu-jitsu. This is Max Hansen.
Now, Tootsie Roll, love it. Now, Max Hansen's name was mentioned, I think, more than any other competitor from the other competitors
Folks, after
here
this
tonight.
event, make sure you don't go anywhere.
Oh, is that right?
We want you to be
Yeah.
around to hear the winner of the Mission of the Night Award. We're going to show you that award here on the screen here in a second. But right now, this is Max Hansen.
So Max
Make some noise.
Max is coming out. He's a number 12 ranked grappler at the 155-pound weight class here. Weighted a little higher than that here, but coming out of Adamus Pedigo, fantastic fight group out of there. Great training competitor all over the world all the time. So definitely a tough match here for both of these guys.
Yes, indeed. And Max's first time here at Kumite, I do believe, right?
It is his first time, as far as I know as well. Yeah. Matt's a few times. It's great to see Matt has competed against Robbie, and in this case, he is
being coached by Robbie.
Yes, we
Love
like to
it.
see that.
Yeah, all one big happy family.
It is, and again, a great sport for sportsmanship.
It really is. I mean, shout out to Zach and the team for putting this together. It's a great showcase of the sport. It's a great showcase of the community as well that you have with jiu-jitsu. So you love to see it.
You've got Max trying to flatten out Matt Ferriola, but Matt is an incredibly strong guy that is tough to flatten out here. So you're seeing him go do a body lock, and he ends up utilizing that to go to mount. So Matt's in a little bit of a predicament here. Max is trying to walk his fingers up and isolate the arm, the right arm of Matt Ferriola here. Matt will do everything he can to not let that arm be isolated. You're seeing Max with his finger from his right hand in the armpit of Matt Ferriola, just creating a little extra pressure and tightness there.
Yep, referee's going to reset the boys.
It's Matt and Max.
Matt trying to frame in his hip there. Make sure that Max can't ride too high up. And if Matt can at least keep Max on his hips, there's an opportunity to maybe bump him off. Get a little escape going.
Oh, no.
Oh, might be working an arm triangle here.
Yeah, and Matt's in a predicament here because Matt, the only thing preventing Max from submitting him here is Matt's arm, Max's hand being on the shoulder of Max. And
Matt
he is
there.
not getting submitted here, but
Yeah.
it's tight. And Matt does a good job of preventing that. But once again, Max is locking that arm in place there.
Yeah, you may have seen Matt with a little wave of the finger to the crowd, letting them know that it's not over yet.
No, it is not.
Tremendous pressure here from Max.
Matt scrambles up.
Wow.
Gets up there after
Well
a tough
done.
predicament there.
I mean, at this level, you can get 99% of the way there, but it's not 100. And it can go back to 0.
Oh, yeah. And we've got 4.5 minutes left in this one. So this fight is not over. Matt's back on his back here. Max on top, just like they were before. But Matt is in a much better position here. Our final match of the night. This is, I think, Matt's third time coming up here from Florida to compete in this event.
Yeah.
Max, fantastic job getting around the control there.
Great movement of the hips. And the pressure, too. When you're making those moves, it's all too easy to give up the pressure on the top half of the body, but Max is doing an incredible job here. And might have a
He's
triangle.
setting up a triangle, yeah, setting up a mount triangle, and now it's transitioned over. Matt Ferriola is so strong, he pushes through that, or we try to push through that. Now Max has the triangle again. Oh, this is a tough spot
It's
because
deep.
Matt has his arm locked in there, preventing an armbar. But if Max can separate those arms, he can finish an armbar.
Yeah, Matt's in a tough position.
Matt
a lot of
May,
hand fighting going on.
He's going to try to sweep. He's going to try to come up.
Oh,
tap.
oh, and there it is. Gets the tap, Max.
Finish 4.5 minutes into our final match here. Fantastic win for Max Hansen, first-time Kumite competitor.
Well
Ladies and gentlemen,
done.
give it up for Max Hansen.
A good finish to cap off the matches for the tonight. Let us
Main
know
event tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
in the comments.
First time here at Kumite. Max is over there talking to Zach. He's telling me your whole story here. You're ranked, big time, no nonsense. Anything you want to say to the people out there, brother? Thanks for coming, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for everyone coming to attend a jiu-jitsu event. It's a really cool venue. Anytime anyone comes out to watch jiu-jitsu, I can't really be mad. It's fucking great that the sport grows in such a way. And I don't know if this counts for submission the other night, but I was telling them I was going to do the triangle armbar with the wrist lock. I missed the wrist lock. I was trying to emulate my coach. But I feel like that kind of counts. I don't know.
Hey, no. Hey, give it up. Congratulations. Give it up for my main man, Max Hansen. Putting in his work right there, trying to get the submission of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, did you guys have a great time tonight here at Kumite VII? Speaking of that submission award, Darius in the back, can you put that submission award up on the screen? You know, Zach is known for coming up with all kinds of submission awards. We've had flamethrowers, axes, we've had everything. This on the screen to your left or right is the submission award of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise as the judges are trying to figure out who to give it to. Before we bring Zach up, real quick, we want to give a shout out to Rich's Proper. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Make some noise for DJ Xanadu, who's always in the house. Make noise for our one and only ring girl, Alexandria. Photographers out there, our people in the backstage, Darius and Miles and the whole crew back there. Give it up for our referees. We had Eddie Murrow tonight, Brad Snyder tonight, Matt Harrison tonight. Back there with Richard for serving your food, Nick and Suzanne. Who else we got out there? I think that may be everybody. Zach, ladies and gentlemen, the brains, the hard work, the star of this show, the one and only. Give it up for my main man, Zach Shelley.
All right, thanks, guys. Thank you. All right, so let's just start off with this. Submission of the night. Noah Kaiser with the calf slicer. All right? So a pretty killer submission. Defending an ankle lock with the calf slicer. Very technical, great job. So here's what we're going to do. Unfortunately, it's an awesome submission, awesome award. The award is still at the engravers, but what we're going to do is engrave your name and the gym on it and ship it to SMG, so you'll have that shortly. All right, guys, thank you. Anyway, and then I just wanted to thank everyone who bought a ticket, everyone who competed. You know, I mean, it's not easy doing this, and just everyone is appreciated. Everybody who purchased the live stream. It's just hard to do, and we can't do it without ticket buyers. They're the #1 most important thing to make stuff like this happen. So if you like shows like Kumite and some other events like this, continue to support them. Show up, buy tickets, shout us out on social media, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to keep it brief. Just thanks so much for coming. Have a great night. We're out.
All right, that does it. Thank you, everybody.
John, it was fantastic having you on the commentating booth as well. It's always great to see you and to commentate with you. You're a true pro.
Oh, thank you, Doug.
Fantastic event, Kumite 8. I'm looking forward to Kumite 9, and I appreciate all of our subscribers out there listening to us and going from there. Zach does an amazing job. Keenan, Zan, everybody's amazing. We appreciate it. Any other final words? By the way, well-deserved submission of the night. If I had to pick mine, I might have gone with the twister.
I was going to say, I thought we were going to get out of here without any controversy, but that twister, we all thought we were going to get the submission of the night from that. But good call. That that calf slicer defending against the straight ankle lock. That's, that was the decision. So you get the
amazing
award.
submissions all night. Those two were fantastic. I just had to give my one shout out there to Phil Bramer for that impressive submission as well. So we're out of here after this. Thank you guys, John. We'll see you guys next time.
See y'all.
I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 26 years. I've been a part of a lot of gyms, trained with a lot of guys around the country, and I just wanted to start my own gym to do it the way I thought it needed to be done. Absolutely, I wanted to focus on the family and the quality of the person, not just the training. Our instructors, we have 5 black belts that teach here. All our classes are taught by black belts. Even our kids program, which you can see going behind me, I think there's 4 instructors for every kids class. The big thing for us is that, you know, we focus on the quality of the kids, the quality of the instructors, and the people. We're not just about training fighters. That's why we don't call our place an MMA. We call it an academy because we want guys to learn good skills, life skills, as well as martial arts.
When you're choosing a financial planner, I think it comes down to number 1, trust. So back in 2002, I started my own company called Evergreen Advisors. And we're independently owned and operated. We operate here in Covington, Kentucky. And we look at what your goals are for the future, and we simply want to help you accomplish those. So what you should be doing is looking for somebody that has the experience and knowledge to help you to make your life simple. And that's really what we do.